Sorry about that, folks. It's another random sound effect in the stream. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between colonists, I have hot, fresh brownies, baby. That's right. I have the one thing that you want. The most shut the fuck up. They have just come out of the oven and they still are burning my mouth. You can go fuck yourself. You can throw shit at me all you want. You are jealous of my brownies. It's true. Nah, fuck you. You threw shit at me. Turned me upside down. Maybe if you're nice to me for a change, I'll share the brownies with you. You know, steal my cherry too. Jiro, Sus, Patrioshka, Confused Biscuit, and Sophie. Welcome back to Livefire Station XD. Tonight, I'm going to show you there's more than one way to cast Fireball with my brother and Dome's Suspicious Wizard. We're going to play some more Wizard and Gun. Wizard with a gun. Oh man, let me boot up the game and call Sus. You guys are looking antsy this evening. I like the energy. I sure hope it's through a gun. Yeah, that's the concept. That's the idea. Yeah? Yeah, we gotta...
Throwing flashbang.
And then I said to him, you know, maybe we shouldn't let everybody have a free flashbang grenade. But he told me it was a good idea, so I just let it happen. You guys are not the only one who has flashbangs. I have the flashbang. Believe it or not, folks, I've got that thing rigged up to a controller in my office. We need to get the new GIF. Hold on. Yeah, I really want remote desktop. That's exactly what I want. QRST. Here we go. We'll add it. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Amazing. Yes, tonight we will be playing more Wizard with a Gun. Hopefully making some real progress in the game. And I'll be doing so with Suspicious Wizard, who I'll have... Oh, wait, we don't need that one. I don't wish to remove the entire Monday screen. Like this big one. There we go. If you're not a huge fan of the truck running over GIF, that's too bad. It's my sense of humor. Nobody hates it. Everybody has loved it so far. I will now conduct the calling ritual. Let us see if my friend has used Scry today and divined that I will call him in this very moment. I will also say that I am ready. Because he didn't notice last time. I love it. I hope you like it, Hero. I really hope that you enjoy it. Holy cow. Let me... Wow, he's actually adjusting his price based on the character.
Welcome aboard, Ethan.
One moment, I must make a transaction with a artiste. Give me just a moment.
A real artist?
I would like to say that I'm commissioning another truck GIF. He has actually adjusted his price. So the original one was $20. Based on the fact that I'm not upgrading or changing the truck or anything else, he's only going to charge me $12 for this one. That's the sign of a real artiste.
What a bargain.
The man knows how much his worth. Oh, I almost paid this man $1,250.
That's quite a bit. Probably more than you were intending. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm amazed you found one that was not simply a golem of some sort. Eason has brownies to steal them for me. Eason has dedicated his most powerful magics to protecting those brownies.
Yeah, also I already shared them with Sus, so he has no interest in stealing them. He's not that stupid.
You know, I do have the ingredients to create such wonders.
You could.
I could.
You could.
Frozen Vitae. You are welcome to join me. Are you... I do not even see if you are currently existing on the same corporeal plane. Have you made yourself hidden?
No, I'm not. Give me one moment.
Welcome aboard. Yes, Frozen Vitae, that's what I needed. A Sieg Xeon and a Hydromancy, time for a sip.
Alright. Join multi. Look at that. It's that simple. I click the button and it works. You must construct additional pylons. I will not. However, I will construct a base.
What is your vendetta against pylons?
The joke is just I cannot create the pylons because I'm not playing the game right now, so I can't build them. I'm not at the Protoss base, so they cannot be built at this time. People are requesting
off-site.
People are requesting the pylons at all the wrong times. You guys like my close-in weapon system? It's really cute. Suspicious Wizard is not a wizard that I have associated with.
If
Hello, Tibros.
Eason's side of this, here is a link to his channel.
I'm going to go get another brownie. I'll be right back.
Brownie. Eason will fall to gluttony. It will be his undoing. Ah, yes. I needed some of that. Move over the Frozen Vitae. There's a lot of inventory buggery in this. Today is sus stream time. Why, thank you.
Zero confidence in phase. Welcome back to Live Fire Station. It's good to see you. Good evening, Tyberos. Always a pleasure, Tyberos. You've been around for quite some time.
Tyberos, have you been up to any more mischievous adventures?
It's an autonomous PCA craft. Bounteus.
Charged cobalt, they say.
What were we doing last?
Last time we murdered a great wizard.
We did.
We gave him a thorough thrashing.
I have the sound bit. I have no memory of this place rigged up to my console. It's incredibly quiet. And every time I play it, there's somebody in the chat that like freaks out that they think it's coming from like their computer.
Excellent.
It's so good. It's like, no, Gandalf is not in your PC. Well, Eisen be on the prowl for the monster girls. I don't know why I would be prowling for monster girls. Usually I would just politely ask.
Good reagents.
Yeah, true.
I could theoretically make those bullets. We have a little bit of steel. Oh yes, I'm going to be able to make the biggest booms.
I'm proud of you. The Arcane Tome in the Cast Room. Nice PD hat. Yeah, it's my close-in weapon system. Look, I can even shoot it. Watch. There we go.
Look, if Saruman was unable to best me in a contest of magical might, clearly I was in the right.
I mean, do you think Saruman could beat a tactical cruiser and its entire armament? I think not.
It depends on if they actually got out to go look at him. Saruman was a very charisma-based wizard.
Yep.
He relied in a lot of suggestion and illusion.
I don't think you charisma your way out of 800 rounds per second being slung at you.
On the other hand, let me propose to you a alternate scenario. So in Conquest of Elysium, the description of the animated armors of the Enchanter is that it is an animated suit of armor that has been convinced to no longer be inanimate and follows the Enchanter's directions out of gratefulness of being alive.
That's incredibly interesting.
It is a lovely description, and it makes me smile every time. Now, I want you to consider if this ship were to be convinced to stop being inanimate, would it be such a threat to the wizard anymore? Because clearly it would be grateful to be alive.
That's a good point. It'd be an interesting. I mean, that would at that point the ship would be alive, right? So it'd be a sentient being. Would it be just the hull itself, or would it be all the electronics and everything that go with it? Would it be sort of like the I'm living in my body, but somebody else has control?
Very difficult to tell.
Right.
I do not know if any enchanter has attempted such an advanced enchantment.
Enchanting an electronic object is complicated. Well, we joke about how Harry Potter could have easily been solved with a Glock. I do like Rowling's description of the fact that, like, most electronic things break when they are around magical interference, because it does make some amount of sense.
Shall we embark?
We shall.
Now, that's not the only setting. Are you at all familiar with Arcanum of Steamwork and Magic?
I've heard of it.
Oh, hold on. Now that you have Kalana's ancient gear, the next trail leads to the desert. The barren seas lie open to you, to the south of the Imperium. The heat of the day will kill you, wizard. Dress light and carry water. The blind huntress Talia holds an ancient gear. She is a cunning foe. Obtain her gear, and you shall face chaos itself. You're almost at the end of your journey.
I would like to go back to the Frozen Wastes, because we need more stuff from there before we go.
I am not eager to go to a desert under any circumstances.
Neither am I.
Now, in Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic, they did actually have a very strong dichotomy, because of course you had the burgeoning industrial nations, and they did not look kindly upon wizards, because wizards caused their steam locomotives to explode with their mere presence.
I too cause things to explode in my presence.
If you want to board a train in that game, you have to yield all of your magic items for storage, and if you are a practitioner of magic, you get to ride the Scum class at the back of the train, far away from any of the mechanics.
They can try, but I will not ride in the back of the train.
Well, the train will explode if you get anywhere near it. You're near the front, unfortunately. As the technology simply does not play nicely with the arcane.
Holding them in the same spot, that did a lot of damage. It's a shame they don't always stay in the same spot. Oh, man. I need a lot of chaos.
Should I make a friend this early on?
Always. Excuse me, sorry.
There's quite a few of them here. Would you like to work together and turn these two large fellows into our friends?
Let's give it a shot. That one's done, I think. No.
Do you know who that one sided with? What
Not
kind of
particularly.
He seems to be pursuing me, so I will let you finish off on that one. Looks like you've nearly befriended them.
Oh, he's done. He's not taking shots anymore.
There we go.
This is Fryman. Welcome back to Live Fire Station. It's good to see you. This is kind of, how would you say, Don't Starve-esque. It's very similar. It's much simpler than Don't Starve, I would say. Don't Starve being a very complicated game.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't Starve is pretty complex.
I never found Don't Starve terribly complex. It just
Did
had
you?
bigger emphasis on the survival aspect rather than the combat aspect.
How far did you get in the game? In Don't Starve.
I never finished it.
I know
never
that.
went into like the challenge areas to actually beat the game.
Yeah, as far as I know, once you start trying to beat the game, it becomes infinitely more complex.
Well, it is a challenge of preparation, though, isn't it? Because
Right.
you'll just go into areas where you're deprived of particular resources. Which, I mean, I did find it difficult enough to have to survive without being stripped of the basics to live. Was there anything in particular you were looking for in this place?
More healing items for sure. We can up our regen on our outfits to 30 per second, which is something I would like to do. Just more healing items overall. I'm also just not very excited to go to the desert just yet. I'd like to get at least level 3 bullets. Just start sending monster after you. Eisen, you're a brownie. What does that mean? Because you need to buy yourself some more brownies. I don't. Oh, don't shoot these people. I'm sorry. I need to pick your mushrooms. Please don't get too mad at me.
There we go.
I probably need an item that does not spread fire everywhere.
Eason, what are you saying? An item that does not spread fire everywhere?
Look, not everybody wants to be on fire, okay? These nice people don't deserve to be on fire.
Are you done? My friend was just going berserk on some decorations.
I know. My friend seems to be rather nonplussed about killing its own kind. I am. Boy. Well, I seem to have lost my friend. Somehow.
They have difficulties with pathing, I find.
That is not what I wanted to eat. Why is my potion box over there now?
I annihilated that puppy. I see we're starting to converge. The convergence will occur.
Hello. I see you in the distance.
Yes. Here, I will, There you go.
Yeah, they chose violence.
There you go, Ethan. Good to see you.
Yeah, fudge brownies are tricky to make. They require effort. They're not box brownies, that's for sure. But a good box of brownies is, you know, still phenomenal. Yeah, we need more mushroom and more...
More of those pumpkins is nice.
Yeah. I'm on the prowl for pumpkins. Also, I guess we'll be doing a chaos because we don't not many chaos gates this time around.
That's fine. We could always use more Arcana.
Yes. We actually pretty much need it. I
And
need
those
like a couple
we're gonna
thousand.
need a whole load of those tendrils,
Yep.
so we can unlock all of our stuff. You want to avoid the portals then?
Yeah, I don't know how far we are away from our portal. I don't know why I can't go forward here.
This area is being aggravating to navigate. There we go. Everyone here has been set on fire.
Strange. I don't know how this happened.
It is a mystery.
Yeah, the fire spreads really nicely, and that makes me very happy.
Wait, do we get anything for poisoning these guys?
Probably not.
Because the lower level ones, you get special items for poisoning them. The next, maybe we'll see another one. Yeah, I'm gonna poison this dog and see what happens. Oh, something happened over here. Oh, there was one of the big Meccano boys and he got wrecked.
Interesting. I think... Oh, there's a portal literally right here. Wow, this is convenient. What a perfect situation. I've still not felt particularly threatened by chaos.
No, it hasn't been a terribly threatening for us, has it? My friend appears to have gotten stuck. Ooh.
Remember what?
Get an extra large, friend?
We can give it another shot. We only have a minute left. We have to start. Let me make sure I have enough bullets. Yeah, I should have enough.
Alright.
He is actually saying that his armor is... Oh, wow. He nearly killed me right off the bat.
Is his armor too strong for your lower level,
No, it's working. Yeah, we do not do this without helping each other, that's for sure.
Yes, these lads are very resistant to friendship. Oh, that smarts.
Yeah, it hurts just a little bit.
Now, I already have a friend, even if they're a little behind.
I need you to keep shooting him. Like, we just... Okay, I got him. Never mind.
Got him.
Yep.
And it is time for chaos.
He one-shot the chaos portal that came in.
Excellent.
Is he healing? Oh, I'm healing him. Like, clear a path back to the...
Well, you don't want to get too close.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because we haven't been wandering around for nearly as long, it hasn't opened up immediately.
Your friend has chosen him out. Same. Yeah, he's a book construct. I genuinely think I've done more damage to him than he has to the enemies by accidentally shooting him. He seems to be enjoying himself, though.
Ah, the slugs have started to arrive. I can still one-shot the slugs. Outstanding.
Yeah, that stuff is a little overtuned. I mean, at this point, it definitely shouldn't be one-shotting stuff.
Well, I do have the highest level of lightning possible.
I see him.
Ah, there's the boys we need. Don't forget to pick up the tendrils.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can't quite one-shot them. Yes, the tendrils.
The gooey tendrils. He picked up one of the smaller chaos things and threw it at me.
Yeah, they do that. I think they spawn them as well.
Large Lad seems to be doing quite a good job. I'm happy with his progress.
Getting lots of chaos tendrils. Oh, your boy's
Yeah, I think he's gonna go down. No. Yeah, I think it is time to go.
enemy numbers are beginning to get a little higher than we need them to be.
Oh, I might die. Run! We must go. That's good enough. Let us run.
If you could patch me up a little bit, I would be appreciative. Thank you.
No, Vagrant, shush. Somebody shout out Vagrant right now. Bum, ba-dum, bum.
One more tentacle for the road. Maybe
Get
2
him.
tentacles for the road.
Maybe 3 tentacles. You never know. Alright, I currently have 800.
Alright, there are too many of these lads around. I'm going to egress.
Maybe potato gun. XD. Let's see. What do we need for the level 4 fire bullets? That's pretty much all I can get. Yeah, we need the shipwreck charcoal. That's going to be from the desert. Chaos Tendril. I'll just get that. And then this. Oh, the level 4 is the maximum bullet we can get. Spreading firepower. Burning entities spread fire around it. Oh my goodness. I don't know that I need to spread. Yes, I do. Of course I do. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh man, I'm gonna become a menace to be around.
This is different from...
True. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the game needs a little bit more balance. I feel like some of the elements are very underwhelming. It almost feels like some of them are like farmer elements. Like you're supposed to farm items with the fire maybe instead of using it as like a direct element. Same with poison. But that doesn't really like why add it as a damage type if we're gonna... It does not make sense. We did not get very many potion ingredients. Maybe Eisen will use a staple gun. No, I am going to use a real gun.
I certainly feel like they could have baked things a little bit more.
Yeah. Let's see. I can make... I need 3 of them.
Cobalt.
1... Let me just upgrade my charm really quick. My skull charm to level 3. 30 regen every 10 seconds. Very good. I was playing a lovely little game today. I was playing Inkbound with Zag. Fantastic little game. I'm very impressed so far. It is very simple, but it is like a pseudo MMO-like. And it, what it does is just a very simple roguelike dungeon crawler. However, the world that they have created has interest and intrigue. It is an ink world where the world is the ocean that holds the ink that keeps all of the pages written is slowly being invaded and destroyed. And so the stories are slowly disappearing from the library because the Unraveled have been attacking constantly. And you are and I love this name for your character, a Needless, spelled exactly as you would write it.
Needless.
You are just a little ink blob guy who goes out and attempts to stop the Unraveled from stealing things. And there are a lot of very funny characters. I have a great clip of one of the scribe characters. There's like a duo, and they're constantly talking to each other. And one of them is very pessimistic, and the other one is very... one of those... you know, the character that's, you can do it, kid. One of those people. Oh, and they've done such a good job with him. Like,
faith in you.
Oh yeah, but it's very sarcastic, right? He's not actually.
And okay, one of those.
Yeah, and
yeah, you got this.
And he's like, his friend is standing there like, yeah, well, we shouldn't have too much faith in him. And he's like, no, don't listen to him. You're the best. You can do this. In big bold letters. Just good, right? Genuine, like. In a game like that, it's hard to make me, like, in an MMO, you just click through everything. You just want to go do your grind, whatever. But I genuinely found myself wanting to stop and read what they had written because it was good. This game also, the hype around this game is that they took out all of their microtransactions because the game is doing so well. Instead of adding more monetization, they took it all out. That's how I actually heard about the game originally. It is quite the gamble. And it is a very fun little game. It's not this crazy over the top thing, but I found myself really like being enjoyable with combat. Me and Zag were playing, and the game has a hit system. So you go into the room and it's turn-based. So you play your moves as you have points for them. And I found myself like, if you hit the enemies, they all turn to face you. There's an aggro system. So me and Zag would take turns hitting the enemies until all our turns were used up and make sure that, for example, they weren't looking at me when I didn't have any movement points left. There was some complexity to it. There was actual synergy between our moves and builds. It was pretty fucking cool. I think it's also only like $14. Very, very early on MMO access is fun and rare. So it's been very exciting to play, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
MMO and fun is very rare.
Yeah, it's true. These days, it is very true. Sadly, my favorite genre of video games have kind of been dragged through the fucking mud as of late. And it is MMO, but it really it has a lobby. You do 4-player runs, so it's really more of a co-op game with a lobby. I don't really consider that a proper MMO.
Remember, one of those M's is supposed to be massive.
Yeah, it's true. But very, very fun little game. Hoping more people pick it up so we can get some runs going. It looked like there was... me and Zag did not actually... we completed one run. And they allowed you to keep going. And we did not complete more than one run. Zag died immediately, and I attempted to take on the boss on my own. That did not go well. Let me tell you.
I'm trying to remember a older game. I believe you have it on your wheel.
Spiral Knights?
Spiral Knights. Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Rest in peace, Spiral Knights.
Oh, Spiral Knights.
They did my boy dirty. Let's make everything about microtransactions and never add anything to the game.
Oh, the game's dead.
Oh, yes.
What went wrong?
Yeah. I wonder. I'm sad too because I made some of my best friends in that game. Every MMO that I've played has just gotten absolutely, like, been an incredible experience when I've joined and then become, and this is not me, like, coping, like, legitimately those games die and then it is hard to play a dead game. It's just a painful thing to sit there and look at your offline friends list and wonder where those people are. I think I will be able to pave the entire floor. I am very close to being done. Not that we need this much space, but I said I would fix the wizard tower, and I fucking will.
It's a matter of principle.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jiro. City of Heroes was another one that was very exciting. Oh, you're adding to the floor, I see. I will leave you to it. Any extra patterning is fantastic. Is that really God's Marble? This God's Marble crap is annoying. It's another thing I don't like is they don't allow us to adjust everything. Don't give me a build system and then make me, like, build around something. If I'm gonna build around something, make it aesthetically pleasing. They've done neither of those things here.
Yeah, I'm really not quite sure what they were intending to go for. I appreciate the space nonetheless.
Yeah, it's not
the MMO killer.
Yeah. It's a painful thing. It's sad because so many people have never gotten to have that experience. Like, raiding in my previous game is honestly some of the great... Like, I will never forget those moments for the rest of my life as far as gaming is concerned. Like, they were incredible. It felt amazing. Some of the best gaming I've ever done, and yet most of the MMOs that are coming out are too scared to do really complex dungeon experiences or, you know, team-based gameplay because, you know, well, it's just not the market. Everybody wants, you know, 4-player co-op. Sorry, I'm being incredibly negative. The tower looks fantastic.
No, it's fine. Sometimes there are things out there that are upsetting.
Mm-hmm. Ba-da-ba.
I remember, I'm hesitant to admit it, but I unfortunately played World of Warcraft a little more than I would have liked to.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I remember going on adventures to kind of fill the gap after I had stopped playing it, and that's when I started dipping into all sorts of MMOs that are all dead at this point.
Yeah. Most of them are.
I found some interesting things while I was doing that. There was one MMO that was based on Mad Max post-apocalyptic car combat.
Really?
Yeah, they had the mutant, high-tech, and industrial factions.
I think I've heard of that.
Cars.
I don't remember the name.
That game had an interesting thing going on. There was one game, I have long since forgotten the specific name of it, but it had the most in-depth crafting system I have ever seen in any game ever.
Was it EverQuest?
No, it was not EverQuest. It was fully... It was a fantasy setting, but the crafting was, if you wanted to make a sword, you weren't just making the sword. You had to make the hilt. You had to wrap the handle in leather. You had
that sounds like fun.
The blade itself, and during the crafting process, there would be problems would pop up. So you'd have to have like things to remove the impurities from the iron that you were using to make the blade. Maybe the leather gave way while you were trying to wrap it properly.
That sounds like a good time. I'd love to do something like that.
It pulled me in immediately, and then I just sat there and realized I'm working a goddamn job. There are people who will say that some things are too much like work. This is something I'm literally working right now.
But it was fun. You were getting to do something you never do in real life, right? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's the line. Like Factorio, for example, some people could look at that and say you're literally doing a job, but that to me, it's like I'm not a fucking engineer. I'm never gonna build a giant space factory. That's not something you do in real life.
Here's another thing I need to mention about that game that was also really weird.
Mm-hmm.
You leveled up in your crafting and your combat completely separately, and it gave you completely different things. So, you know how most games it's usually like your World of Warcraft. You go out there, you do your adventuring, you gain levels in Warrior or whatever,
right?
And then you have your 1 to 100 skill bar for making plastic shoulder pads or whatever,
right?
This game had like an entire leveling tree with skill paths dedicated to crafting. And then it had the same thing for adventuring, and they also had an in-game card game, and you could level up at playing the card game.
Ah! God, I wish you knew what it was. This sounds fascinating.
And there were people who could, like, if you dedicated yourself entirely to the card game, you never had to leave a city other than maybe to go to another city to play people at the card game there.
That sounds like EVE. I know it's not EVE Online, but that's starting to sound like EVE Online. Like the craziness with like being able to just sit at a station for the rest of your life and just manipulate the market and never leave. And if you got good at it, you would become a trillionaire. Like that's some EVE shit right there. I love that. That's an MMO to me though. You've got like you're like, oh, the crafting was a job, but the combat had to have been, passable at least.
Yeah, the combat was passable, but I have to say that crafting system, the most advanced, and yes, it was work. It was really advanced, and I remember feeling incredible satisfaction when I pumped out. I was low level. I was pumping out, baby's first iron sword,
baby's dagger.
Because I had done everything correctly. It was like an exquisite iron sword. I'm like, yes,
something nobody will ever use, and you'll sell for like 2 gold, but. It looks amazing.
Tangibly better than the other stuff that I had been making.
That sounds like a very rewarding system. It's a shame that you don't remember what the name of the game was.
I don't remember what it was called.
Oh man, it sounds like something I might have even played at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. What kind of like game was it? Third person, first person? What kind of?
It was third person. It was
third person.
It looked nicer than World of Warcraft. But it was that same sort of, behind the character, third person, run around, do fantasy game things with your fighter or warlock.
I would like to say I'm ready to go.
Yes. Yeah, see, we were just kind of opining on old games.
Let us go forth and conquer.
Do you want to go back to the chill zone for more?
I got the upgrade to the hat that I needed. I mean, if we want more potions, we should, but we could theoretically just head to the next area and get better potions from there, right?
I would like to blitz the area for extra Kolbara fruit.
All right.
We can extend the time though, so once we have the Kolbara fruit, we could simply get out.
Yep, and we could also just head down.
Yep.
This is gonna be a long journey.
We'll take that chaos thing to buy us as much time as possible. Cobblestone.
I need more Arcana anyways.
We all need more Arcana, Ethan. Yeah, I'm busting out the anti-chaos for this. Am I not hitting it? There we go. I was being a very poor shot. I need to pick up that time. Cobalt scrap, sure, why not? I don't really need the chaos eyes anymore.
I mean, I suppose we could upgrade the rest of the trees.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Ba-da, 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 ba-da.
I'm interested in Das Fruit. There it is. God, you have me thinking about that MMO now.
I'm sorry. But at the same time, I am genuinely
it's no
curious.
Trouble. Yeah. It's one of those things where, have you ever realized that you've forgotten something and then you just go on a mad quest to figure out
Yep.
Just on the principle of you were angry that you forgot?
Yes, I definitely have done that more often than not.
Or you know that you saved some file or some image and you know it's somewhere but you don't know where.
That was me yesterday. I actually lost the, I don't know how, but I've lost the stream save for the Factorial world that I had. It's gone. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh no.
Yeah, so, I mean, I've beaten it, and it's not the end of the world that we won't ever get to see it again, but I wanted, it was the best base I think I'd ever built, and I wanted to share it with the community, just let them hang out, and it was not done. Like, I can't take them around on the train if the train doesn't exist.
You cannot show off the fruits of thy labor.
Bro. But there are things to scan here.
The Kolbara sapling.
Yeah, simple.
Seeing these shrubby little trees, but I'm not seeing anything that can provide, as it were. And then there was another MMO I played because I was also looking for one that would let me indulge in a little bit of necromancy. And I don't know, necromancy as a player character, School of Magic, they're only... I notice a lot of games are very afraid of letting you go full necromancer.
I got everything from up there. We can move over here. Unless you wanted to kill those big lads. I didn't really feel like it.
There's no reason to antagonize them.
Yeah, a lot of games don't want to let you go full evil. Which necromancy...
You don't even need to be full necromancer. They're just afraid to give you a lot of minions.
Yeah, I mean, it's complicated. It's difficult to balance. Once you start giving the player character, you know, power. I feel like we're going to have to go on a very long walk if we want to get this. Yep, we're going to have to go all the way around.
What if we were to construct a bridge?
We could. I think I'm mostly there.
One rock to get across this gap. Not now, Chaos. I'm busy.
I am busy constructing.
That's right. I'm constructing, Chaos. Does this upset you? Are you
Yeah.
Are you upset, Chaos?
You're
building something.
Don't create anything. They're here to destroy it. But yeah, no, it was fun to play Inkbound and play a game reminiscent of the older days of MMO. Where it was just a fun little concept, a fun little game, and a little lobby to hang out and talk with everybody. You know, it wasn't anything grand or massive or, you know, amazing, but it was fun. That's what video games are supposed to be.
Fun in my video games?
Fun? You weren't paid $12 trillion to play my game? Cringe! Well.
Incorrect monetization detected.
If you're not charging for literally everything in your game, you're an idiot, right? Oh, man.
Oh, yes, there is poison stuff we can get off these guys.
Interesting.
You get poisoned lungs off of them.
I don't know why I would... I suppose they're an item for later on in the game.
No, they're just the equivalent for tier 3 poison rounds. But in that particular MMO that I dipped into, basically you got a single pet abomination that you could kind of make larger and more powerful. Because they just couldn't bear the thought of you having some skeletons or zombies on hand.
God forbid. You have some spooky boys with you. I'd like to point out that I set the campfire on fire, and it burned away.
Excellent.
My fire is hotter than fire.
You burninated the fire real good.
Thank you for setting all that on fire. You set your friend on fire, and he hates it. One of them dropped their carbine. Fascinating. I guess I need to go up here. Clear out the entire snow area.
Slug, please. There we go, that bought us some time.
I haven't seen a Chaos Gate in a while.
I haven't seen any of the damn fruit that I came in this direction for.
I know, it's very scarce.
Might just want to go down to the desert area for the sole purpose of being able... Ooh. I would like to infect this person with friendship, but I don't think I can. I mean, I can, but on my own it would be difficult.
I have found more fruit.
Let's see.
Can I spread the fire? No.
And they've sworn off guns, but they use grenades real well.
Right.
I need to eliminate this pupper, for he is a bad boy.
Oh no.
Ooh, I just got clobber-knockered.
Don't get clobber-knockered, please. I'm going to politely ask you to cease your clobber-knockering.
The pupper has been deleted, and now to get the large lad on hand.
It'd be pretty cool if an interaction that you could have is if something burned and fell onto the floor and the floor was on fire, it would cook it. So much potential, I feel.
Ooh, like getting pre-cooked food?
Yeah.
For killing a critter?
I don't think this thing would have been very good as like a survival game. I don't think that would have helped it very much. It already has too much micromanagement going on.
Alright. I do not think I'll be able to befriend this fellow.
Unfortunate. I see.
He can actually eat my lightning bolts.
I have a bit of a problem, my friend.
No.
Yeah, I'm not in any danger, but if you want to head my way.
Alright, I am in a bit of danger right now, so you'll have to give me a moment. There we go. Takes two lightning bolts to kill this boy. And he drops some the fruit for me. Outstanding. Alright, I simply have one more target that needs murder. And then I will be on your way. Yes, you turned into a tentacle boy. Excellent.
Hello, Moose. Welcome back to Live Fire Station. Good to
You
see you.
seem unusually large for a tentacle dad.
I no longer need your help.
Yeah, I'm glad that you were able to resolve the situation.
It has been very resolved. Oh, that's where you get steel scrap. I see. I'd imagine the steel scrap will be more common once we get into the
steel zone. Yes. All right. Let's see. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that anymore.
Hello.
I was able to obtain some steel. I have 5 Colbara fruit, which we'll have to do. Ah, Moose has decided to rotate you.
I have been rotated upright. A glorious position to be in. Let's see here.
Boss over here. We might be able to get some steel out of them.
Yeah. Let me just... Oh, he's got a key. Oh, is this the boss to let us do the thing again?
This is if we wish to fight the boss again. I don't know if they give me anything that makes that worthwhile.
I see.
Yeah, I have no quarrel with this man.
Hmm. What if I told you he said your orb looked funny?
Perhaps. I would have to educate him on the funniness of my orb.
I don't need extra rifles. I'm gonna need to craft more bullets soon. I brought refills this time, as not to complain too much about running out of ammunition.
Oh, we have scanned these before. That looked like something that I hadn't seen before. Yeah, let me see if I can craft anything. I'm a little low on a few things. There we go.
How goes the casting of gun? It's going good. The master of Final Fantasy II has returned to my chat. I think you're jealous.
Final Fantasy II?
A rare game these days. Like how we're on a timer, but I'm so, like, unopposed by it. I'm actually stopping to eat.
Oh no. We're on a timer, Ethan. What will we do? How could you eat at a time like this? Don't you know the world is about to end?
Sure, whatever.
Well, if he's not taking it seriously, neither am I. I'm going over here.
Oh. You know my my new GIF. The explanation of how my life works. The new GIF. Truck-kun.
Yes.
You play any anime opening, and then look at the GIF.
And it works perfectly.
Oh, that's the opening to my brand new show. It's even in tune with some songs. It's great.
Anime character.
Oh no!
I found all the Colbara fruit over here.
You found all the stone as well. Hello.
You enjoy a good stoning? Hello, creatures. Rough barbarian equivalents. Now, barbarian, I know you are stupid, with muscles larger than your brains, but could you not walk towards the lightning bolts I'm throwing? It's bad for you. Onga bonga, bright light bad. Shoo.
I see you speak barbarian.
Yes.
A rare dialect.
To be able to communicate with such savages. Soft has redeemed hydromancy. Thank you. If anyone has not checked out Sophie, incredibly cute dragon, I will shout her out. Very tired, about to pass out. Alright,
Pass
Sophie.
out now.
Yes.
Don't be about to pass out.
Anyways, Kaji has redeemed lift and squat. I will do so.
I will continue on my journey and hopefully lower our time
impending apocalypse is coming, but that's no reason to not work out. 2,
Yeah, it's no reason to skip leg day.
4, 5. I will crush chaos between my thighs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10 more.
10. You did not know that was a global Twitch emote. I can't even tell what I'm looking at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. The swollening is complete.
Truly. Yeah, it's funny.
Everyone
Everybody.
thinks they're smarter than the barbarian until their head is flattened. Look, application of blunt force trauma is indeed highly effective. It is how the barbarian maintains its existence. But that does not make them any less aggravating to deal with.
Kaji wants 10 more push-ups.
Kaji wants more. Kaji always wants more.
There we go. Whew.
Are you alright, my brother in tow?
Oh, I'm doing quite well. Foxwell, thank you for 32 months. Welcome back to Life
Good
Fire Station.
Lord.
It's good to see you. Yes.
Absolute madness.
My longest supporter. Friend of the channel. I need to check the map. It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well this evening. I hope the stream is treating you well. Oh, we are indeed gun wizarding. For your enjoyment tonight. Probably got about one more stream of this in, as long as we get to the desert at some point this evening. Within the next...
I'm starting to make my way in that direction. I have obtained 18 Kolbata fruit, which I think will be enough to carry us until it's no longer required.
I have 25 as well. I think we will be
Oh yes, that is
a number.
a respectable amount. Now we just need to make it across this barren tundra.
Now, he said the desert was to the west, right?
South.
Okay. I see the gears. I'll start heading towards them. I'm wondering what kind of damage we will need to do. Our damage should still be good early on. This is not the right
Why
way.
am I moving slowly? I have speed T. There we go. That puts some pep in the step. A nice steaming mug of Yorkshire tea. Disclosure, I'm not much of a tea drinker. I feel it is something that will eventually grow on me.
It is something that is an acquired taste. I generally drink mine with a couple spoonfuls of honey. Or I drink a sugar-flavored tea.
Well,
Lightly
basically,
sugared.
Take an entire jar of sugar, add a few drops of tea, and I'm good to go.
It doesn't sound like tea now, does it?
It's
see.
there. The tea is somewhere in that solution.
Could be. Black tea with milk is good, yeah. As many...
Creature had the audacity to attack me and then run away crying.
Did you hunt it down and teach it?
It is no longer a creature. Alright, I have found the Barren Sea. Means we're going to want to start collecting everything here. For now.
Ba-da-ba, ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Now that orb is freaking out. What are these guys trying to shoot at? They're very confused right now. Ooh, they're throwing tentacle boys at me already.
I like how that's considered a C, which is
It's a
incredibly interesting.
metaphorical sea.
I don't know about that. If I understand correctly, there's an item called shipwrecked wood that we must find.
There we go. We've gotten all of the time back. Ah, there you are, Ethan. Alright, you are hale and hearty.
It's gonna leave that
Already
there.
in need of extra space.
Sort of, yeah. I'm still doing pretty good damage.
This is regular stone. Sea cactus chunk and tumbly kelp. What if this was actually a sea and it just dried up?
I think that is
mishap?
legitimately what it is, because again, there's something called shipwrecked wood that we need to find. One of the crafting items I need.
I see you're making friends with the wildlife.
I'm gonna have to if I want to scan this boy.
Oh, would you like assistance?
Nope, I got it.
Oh, I appear to be increasing in heat just a little bit too much. Sandstone. That's the next stone-based resource we require. Ooh, look at all these cacti. Can I poison the cacti? Oh, we do get some sort of poison out of them.
Welcome back to the Life Rise Stations,
This is
Nemesis.
cactus fruit.
Nemesis, we don't need any extra shoutouts. FaZe has been doing a really good job tonight. Just to communicate.
Unlimited shoutouts.
Where is the wood equivalent in this area? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, I see shipwreck pieces. Oh my.
There, I'm heading towards you. I haven't seen any other creatures of note in this place.
It's fairly barren.
Cactus crab eye. Ooh, they do not like being frozen. Dry ice.
I hope everything's going okay for you, Nemesis.
What was yielding dry ice to me here? Oh, there's someone here for us to speak to. Who are you? Oh, it's Barnaby. Ahoy there, welcome to the Barren Sea. Isn't it amazing? I heard that pirates live here. I was hoping to join them, but I haven't been able to find them. If you want to join my crew, you're going to need a Corsair hat. I see you have the first edition. Let me have a look at my hat. You'll be able to craft one of your own. I'm scanning Barnaby.
Who wouldn't want to be a pirate? Not me. I don't want scurvy, thank you very much.
Yar har fiddle-dee-dee, being a pirate is alright with me.
You
Do what you want as a
are
pirate.
is free. You are a pirate. All sandstone. Where is the... That's Barnaby, I see. Is that a piece of steel you've not picked up? There's charged steel over here, my friend.
I suppose I should get a little bit more of it. I have managed to get some dry ice. I'm actually not sure what I executed to get that.
Probably froze something nefarious. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Yeah, I have yet to see the wood equivalent.
Oh, worry not, Easton. I am sure it will come to light.
It will.
Ooh, there's more chaos. Hey, there's a pirate ship here. Ooh, next level pirate boys.
Ooh, I'll have to come
Yes.
your way.
This guy might be some sort of mini boss. Yeah, there's a lot of nonsense here. I feel like it needs to be cleared out.
On my way.
I think this is the wood equivalent. Yes, I have found the wood. Desiccated wood.
Yes. Excellent. Burnt, desiccated wood is probably what I need. Oh my, that is a big portal.
And multiple portals have decided to open up. Oh dear. Ooh, a little bit of frame rate drop into there. Oh, this is becoming a little bit spicy.
Survive day 5 while averting the apocalypse. What does that mean?
Remember there's a day-night cycle?
Oh, wow. Have we been out here that long?
Yep. Oh, I'm burning to death. Uh-oh. Watch out. Let's scam this boy.
Gumi.
Alright, he's not cooperating with me.
I got it. Put him down.
No, was in fact. So, let's see. Ooh, the refined revolver. Who have we found here? The Cult of Steel. Though
I see him.
Isaac Bula lost most of his power, and following on the plains, there are still those who respect his ambitions and methodology. The remnant of the Society of Armed Wizards that follow Isaac now bear the name Cult of Steel. Granted by their enemies, they seek only power, and their main tool to gather it is through destruction and violence. They sound like some rowdy crew.
Not rowdy enough. Oh, interesting. He healed himself quite a bit. Oh, I am out of ammunition. You have the ability to put down...
I was not able to hit him with the poison in time. I bet they drop almost all of the Cult of Steel. Drop some sort of special poison item if you kill them with poison. I need to kill more critters utilizing my ice bullets. I think that's how you get the dry ice.
Plenty of steel now. Vamp, welcome back to Live Fire Station. It's good to see you. We did get a gear from this area, correct?
Yes.
All right.
We got it off of that Cult of Steel member.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
But there's still more. More to attain. Black
Yeah.
tea with milk is good, says Sophie. Black tea.
Black like my heart. Wait, what? That's not right. That's not quite how the story goes. Now, where did I
Back
put
when you
that
have a
crafting
hat.
bench?
Okay, I see. Oh, Ethan, you are traveling upwards.
Yes, I'm looking for the crafting bench I placed. I need it. Or there will be no more fight from me. I guess I could make another one.
There we go. Gathering some dry ice. I feel it will be useful in our future. I have a pleasing amount of steel on me. We have bought a significant amount of time on this particular run, and made good use of it too.
I wonder
You wonder?
if you
What's
had a
in
large
wonder
enough
bar?
group. If you had a large enough group of people, how many people can play this game? Was it 4? If
Oh
you had,
my, I have found a gift you might be interested in.
what is that?
A refined carbine.
Oh,
A
I have-
carbine, if you will.
reloaded my gun and I am on my way back. I'm assuming you're making your way to the next boss. Yes.
Hold on. Yeah, I am. There is a bullet here I've never seen before. A metal bearing bullet. A bullet that summons a metal sphere that can be rolled around. I have not seen such a thing before. I'm waiting beside the prize.
I have finally found out what happens if you fall out of the world.
Oh, that just happened a few times already. You just kind of fall back from the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
In
Hello.
that chest.
The refined carbine.
The most scrumptious offering.
I think that is the last level of carbine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it is.
Unfortunate that its upgrades are so meager.
That can be said about basically everything we've run across so far.
Yeah.
Paltry offerings across the board.
Sophie, go to bed.
Sophie.
Bullet Hill, welcome back to Live Fire Station. I
take
didn't say
care
hi
of
to you,
thyself.
but welcome back. An enemy is here. An anglerfish.
Ooh.
A truly terrifying creature. I will begin the scan. I'm good.
Quite vulnerable to that cold, eh?
I'd say everything here is probably vulnerable to the cold. Yeah, he's... Oh, wow.
He did not care for that. Anglerfish tongue. I need to make room for this.
I got it. Oh, nope, you got it. Okay. I'll get the next thing, I guess.
Look at this.
Yeah, that's something.
No,
Huh.
it's not. It dropped nothing. Perhaps it bears a fruit at a different time of day.
Well, let's go get our next gear.
Yes, we must harvest the gears. I see you are constructing a bridge, as it were.
I have, in fact, bridged. I see the man who has our item of our desire.
Can he be truly called a man?
No, he's actually a goblin.
Oh, I'm surprised you did not desire this wood here.
Oh, I did not see it. My eyes were on the prize, as it were.
Oh, wait, he needs to be scanned.
Sorry about that. I was hoping the oil would, you know.
Oops. Bit of a misfire.
Go. He is very dead. And everything is on fire.
Including myself. I'm none too fond of this. Thank you. Ah, chest. Nothing of utmost value. Eh, I'll take it.
Desiccated
there's
wood.
more wood over there.
One more gear, I think, and then we can leave.
No, we have all three. I have all three.
Oh, I could have sworn there was another. Oh, well.
You can see the gears, 3 out of 3 collected.
Yep, you are correct. Oh, there's a map ping option. Fascinating.
Craft a Corsair hat. Ready? Is that something we have to make back at base?
I have no idea. I'd imagine. Shall we leave? Is there any reason
we
for us
could.
to stay?
Basically looking for resources is why we would stay.
I feel as though we're gonna have to come back anyways. I'm gonna head
This
back.
is very true. You're going to head back? I'm just going to burn down this tree.
Yeah, take your time. I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna start looking at what we need to dig out of this area to upgrade everything.
I do not require a small brain. I only need large brains.
Festering, undulating brains.
Dripping with goo.
Goblin will see a wizard magically jump a gap and say he does not have an earth creation spell. It's true. Goblins aren't very bright.
I am highly amused by the goblin memes. Goblins are very meme-worthy creatures.
Alright, let's see here. The refined carbine can have 4 unique slots. And metal bearing bullet. A bullet that summons a metal sphere that can be rolled around. Interesting.
You should test that.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is not a bullet we can make. Are we missing something? Seems very unlikely.
We may be under the physics tree.
It literally has some. It does exactly what it says on the tin.
Alright, I am going to eject myself.
I wonder
world.
if you applied force to it. Look.
That is an orb.
I don't know what you would use it for. Yeah, I don't know. You're just playing Monster Hunter World. A good game. Demon Mon, welcome back to Live Fire Station. It is good to see you.
There we go. All of the major gears. Summon ground bullets.
Behold, two wizards pondering the orb in there. Oh, I did not turn that bot on.
Ooh, the Arcana costs are getting mighty expensive.
Yeah, I have 2K on me. I can split that up with you if we need to.
Yeah, just simply upgrading to level 4 order bullets has been costly.
There we go. Let me turn that on. Sorry about that, Bullet Hell. You think you're hearing the voices again? Well, Demon Mon, you are a demon. It's not too unrealistic.
A common side effect for demons to hear voices.
Hopefully they are treating you well. Yeah, the bot is on now, so it should be processing your guys' redeems. I'll refund you guys really quick. We've got time. There's no rush.
Oh, whoops. There we go. The Wrath of Heaven has been restocked.
There are a lot of redeems in the queue.
Ooh, Dry Vitae is required.
There you go. You got your points back, guys. Sorry about that. You want to redo those or just hang on to them?
Let's insert the tumbly kelp. That should provide us with the Dry Vita we require.
Don't forget to deposit your cold items, that they may serve the good of all of us.
Yes. Where was your preferred?
All the food and potion stuff should go in the chest you were just in. Cactus Crab Eye. The voice is asking for me to name it. Don't respond. I don't know if that's good.
Getting water out of this. I do not desire water.
Put the rest of that in the chest I was just in. Let's see here. Shipwreck Charcoal. Not too expensive. So, it's not even that big of an upgrade. I don't know. I want this, that's for sure. Oil entities drip oil on nearby objects. These two would be really good. I think I'm going to go for these.
Much Kolbaroth fruit, as it turns out.
Yeah, we got a lot. A very successful run. Maybe I'll take half of the Arcana.
Return the ice. Now, Isin, even this expanded chest is not large enough to actually hold all of the nonsense we have gathered.
We could probably take some of it out at this point, or just figure it into Vitae, as it probably is not necessary. I'm honest with you, my friend.
I'll show you something I would like to do. We're going to go over to the Arcane Annihilator.
That's
there we
true.
Go. We can get some more Arcana out of these bloody eggs.
Eggs that have had no purpose. Now, we will not be Arcanaing any of the building materials, however.
Yes.
We never know when you'll need them. There's some Vitae here. Wow, there are 50 more pumpkins in this chest. We forgot about. We had plenty of pumpkins from the get-go.
There we go. I'm now using level 4 charm bullets.
I'm going to take these poison things and put them in a different chest, and that will get us enough room, I think.
Thorny nettles, moderate poison. I'll worry about that later. Now that I have some Arcana, however, the Life Research Station. There we go, I can upgrade my charm bullets. How absolutely charming. More Dry Vitae and Tomes to increase the power of the healing bullets. That's also quite nice.
I am upgrading the poison bullets as well.
Constitution power. Entities charmed by this spell gain a small amount of health. Ooh. This is the one thing we have to actually improve the healing power of the healing bullet. Additional heal over time. 5 Kolbara fruit. Oh, I see.
I'm not really sure what unlocking all the poisons does for us.
So I just go over here and grab some of this Kolbara fruit.
I'm doing it.
More of the Dry Vitae. I'll go ahead and just add the rest of the leaves we found. They seem to be in plentiful supply.
Time to upgrade this gun.
Ooh, this is a fine hat.
Is it the hat we desire?
Well, first, I will attain the pirate hat. We will have to adorn this hat to please Barnaby. It's not a bad hat. I kind of like it. It's not the one that I intend on going for. Take a look at this, Ethan. What do you think of this hat?
That's fantastic. I love it.
Oh, there's a bunch of new enchantments available. Health regeneration level 3. Well.
Yeah, I grabbed that. It is very nice.
10 cobalt ingots. Don't mind if I do. Increased bullet force. There we go. Craft the third or greater health regeneration enchantment healing factor.
SMGs and shotguns add an additional dose of poison. Pistols
Is it
and
normal
rifles
if in
apply.
Odogaron I have steam coming out of mouth?
Yeah, that's normal. They're a very warm creature. Pistols and rifles apply twice as many doses. You know what I've just realized we haven't done, and why we felt some things have felt so weak. So to get the perks, we have to unlock them in their trees.
Yes.
And
I was aware of that.
yeah, I didn't realize that they weren't gonna just give us all, at least show us all of them.
Plus 800 max health. I think I will take that one. I am rather interested in 800 max health. Diabolical robes. I am now diabolical.
Let's see here. We want. Do we want the oil spread to other things? Probably not oil trail. We want.
These gloves are so uninspiring.
Yeah.
Oh, there is one more backpack upgrade, Ethan.
Oh, that sounds very
Tattered
nice.
cloth and steel ingots. Steel ingots, which I now have set to smelt for us. There we go. Ooh, I have much in the way of random crap in my inventory. Yeah, I need more tomes, need more arcana.
Need more everything.
Oh, there's a few more tomes.
A little bit more research, I think.
No fuel, unacceptable.
Mm.
There we go. Yes, we'll need more of the new cloth. Oh yes, I was going to use that. There we go, the final level of cold bullet. Don't necessarily want to use up all of my arcana on it, but upgrading to the final tier is a good idea.
Do you have a single piece of desiccated wood?
Oh, Ethan, I have more than a single piece.
Oh, I would love a single piece of desiccated
My
wood.
wood is extremely desiccated. You are
I
welcome
see.
to it. Here you are.
Did you get that looked at? There we go. This should apply all the upgrades that I
You
want.
can get better shock bullets.
Okay, I've spent everything that I want to spend upgrading this rifle. The rifle only needs some slight modifications.
I will go ahead and upgrade the healing bullet. I might even upgrade the charm bullet. There we go.
Level 4 damage.
Yeah, I'm not investing in any of that disease nonsense. I'm above such trifles.
And there are some pretty interesting upgrades in that tree, however. It is true. It is
I see
nonsense.
you've been making room for the
Yes.
next level.
I have, in fact, been making room for many things. The tomes are back up to 101. I've given my half of the stack back.
Yeah, I dumped everything back in there. I guess sandstone will also be contributed to the overall pot of stone.
You have
And I've
cactus eye
deposited the rest of
crabs.
my desiccated wood in the wood chest. No fuel, unacceptable.
Ooh.
Oh, are you pleased by the things you have been seeing?
Yes. Finally. Proper hats. Much better.
I don't intend to stay in this Corsair hat, but it's a requirement for the quest, so I will abide by it
Sacrifice
for now.
your good looks. I can make that upgrade with a Chaos Tendril. We'll do that.
I feel like I'm missing a type of robe. Blue wizard's robes. Oh, Ethan, I don't think we ever scanned one of the big axe boys in the north.
You think so?
Would you like to go on an adventure to do that?
We can do that. I need to go back to the Fell and turn in anything that we have to get the rest of the potion upgrades, so we have things to do.
Hold on. Yeah. Eason,
Mhm.
under the Frozen Wastes, there's the Kingsguard. There's another one.
I see.
It has the exact same sprite as the Kingsguard, but it is not. Barnacle Scavenger. The Cult of Cobalt. What is this? Is there anything we haven't looked at?
Eyes and I see. No, you don't see. You're a potato.
What does
That's
the
all I
game
hear.
have to say about the Chthonian farmers? The Fell Uncle. Descendants of the followers of Magus. The farmers of the Fell lead long and simple lives, tending the mushrooms and other crops of the swamp. Self-governed and following elaborate communal land rights, they gather only when the mood strikes them for song and drink at the old High Road Tavern. A wholesome folk from this description.
Truly.
The Fell Militiamen. With the rising incursion from the mainland, those farmers who haven't taken up gunslinging have built armor and weapons from old leaden scrap. This militiaman guards the farmlands between the high road and the deep fell. The Fell Anarchist. When Hilda brought gunmancy to the Fell, those that followed her teachings were farmers and anarchists wanting to protect their homesteads from the increasing incursions from the mainland. There is another Fell boy that we have not scanned, by the way.
Mm-hmm. We'll find
So
him.
I suppose we both have something to do.
Now, I have to dig around for him. He might have just been a mini boss that we didn't come across.
Yes.
I didn't mean to rhyme that, but it did. Here we go. Tattered cloth. Put the rest of this away.
No fuel, no fuel, no fuel.
I'll fix that.
There we go, we have plenty of wood to contribute. There we go. Keep the furnaces burning. How's the bullet supply doing? The bullets are ready to go.
They
As am
are. I am more or less ready. Give me just a
Alright.
second to empty out the inventory, the good old inventory, and I should be good to go.
I'm going to pop a quick speed potion and I'm going to nip off to the north to see if I can find that lad.
Good luck.
I don't know if I'll be able to scan him on my own, but I will certainly try.
I think you'll be fine. Did you get the level 4 bullets?
Some of them. I am in dire need of Arcana. Ooh, the level 4 shock bullets are mighty indeed.
Just made it in time. I'm off to the Fell. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum, boom, ba-dum. Out of curiosity, what am I looking for in the fell?
It will be one of those betentacled boys.
Interesting.
And he will be wielding machine guns. Hello, little puppy. Are you ready to die? I also have the tier 4 order bullets, which should be exquisite. Oh yes, they two-shot the eye boys.
I feel like our use of lead was incredibly brief.
Oh, we realized that we should get a move on. The game is not actually geared towards staying on any one resource for long.
There's more than one way to cast Fireball. I'd like to point out that my fire is at the point where I came to Barnaby's base and shot one oil bullet and then lit it on fire and his entire base burned down. He politely bid me good day. Probably for his best interest.
I killed this man for his tomes. He did not actually have many tomes for me, but I took them regardless. Yeah, the moment we realized we needed to progress, the actual use of each individual tier seems to have gone down significantly.
Hello, Dice. Welcome back to Life Fire Station. It's good to see you. I'd also like to point out that my shots are heating up the floor so much it is turning into magma.
Ooh.
It's
Well,
quite lovely.
Flora's Lava is an incredibly effective spell.
It really is.
There are certainly not many out there that can deal with Flora's Lava. Okay, are you the large lad that I am after? Notice your dog is out alone. Let's put that thing down. Wolf eyes. Oh, you're just a war construct. Actually, you're a war construct, and I have higher level bullets now.
Oh, baby. Your very own war construct.
Oh yes, he is being befriended much faster than before. Oh my. It only took 2 cartridges. Look at this boy. I may pet him. There we go. I have pet the war construct. I feel incredibly fulfilled by this.
What a good war construct.
fact that he can even keep up with me is amazing. Actually, he really can't. He's quite a slow lad. Ooh, but he can assist me in buying us some more time. What an absolute grundling is going on over here. There we are. Everyone else is dead, and that's fine by me. They were not
As it
required
should
for
be.
my plans.
Ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da.
Are you even capable of fitting? Oh, he's struggling. There we go. He made it.
I may have set the entire place on fire again. Strange. I feel no pain or suffering.
Ooh,
Only
what is
warmth and
this?
heat.
No, trusty Wonder Bus. I already have one.
I'm even more resistant to fire at this point, so I need a single sea cactus chunk and a tumbly kelp leaf and a chaos tendril, and we will have all of the potions
This lad is actually
unlocked.
not strictly necessary.
You know what? I have all the time in the world on my hands. Where are you, sus? You're up north?
I'm up north. I'm searching for the last boy we haven't scanned. I hope you've been keeping your eye open for certain tentacly boys.
I am. I have not found him yet. You know what? We got time. I'll make it a full lap. Unfortunately, things will get a little bit more difficult after I run out of ammunition. But until then...
I mean, I can always come and assist you if need be.
Oh no, that will not be necessary. You will explore the north, and I will explore the east. Efficiency!
That is quite fine by me. I've always had a preference for the northern cold regions.
He's not the boy I want. Oh my. I just can't resist. You don't want to do this, dude. I'm going to tell you right now. You don't want to do this. Watch as your health bar magically disappears. As there's literally nowhere for you to go except for the lava.
Into the lava you go. This lad is not one I have any interest in. Means we're gonna have to extricate ourselves. Alright, I'm under attack. Are you the— No, I've scanned you before. Ooh, these Kingsguard. They do quite the number on the large boy.
Yeah, I was going to say, remember when I was like, oh, I need help? Yeah, it was a Kingsguard that I was fighting. I managed to solo him with lower level bullets, so I doubt you'll have any trouble.
Oh yeah, they're not that much trouble. Oh my pet literally has no health bar left. that he is even still alive is amazing.
Impressive.
244. 15. There we go. He has healed up. So that looked like the King's Guard. Or it was a King's Guard, but there's another... There is another that needs to be scanned. Are you the one? Are you the one that must be scanned? No, you are not. I mean, I may as well still kill you, but...
That's interesting. This isn't the guy. I thought for sure this would be the guy. He's a tentacle boy with a machine gun. Huh. Well, he's my friend now. I'm tempted to go through the doorway and see if we forgot to scan the boss. I would be stuck on the other side for the time being.
Are you willing to make that sacrifice?
Oh, it would not be difficult. How many rounds do I have left? 70? I'd be fine.
Some of these items that I don't need. Heal up my boy.
You know what? No time like the present. Thus, I am going through the doorway solo.
Oh dear.
Okay, we did scan Orion.
Yeah, it's another very Kingsguard looking individual. Scan. Hold on. Oh, we never scanned the large lady.
Or did we not?
Wait, so which door are you going through?
Went through the fell door.
Yeah, we scanned the Fell boss. You can see when you open up the first edition, it's actually the barbarian lady that we did not scan.
I mean, isn't that the first one?
Well, what do you mean?
The barbarian.
No, the mechanic lady. We scanned her. We scanned the first two bosses, the Mechantress and Orion. The third one we did not scan. The very swole woman we faced last stream.
I do not remember.
Well,
I don't remember creatures that are beneath
might have
me.
to go into her door. Oh, I'm actually getting some frame drops for some reason. Do not care for those. Actually, that means I should get the key and go back in there and face her. And since you've already entered the door, correct?
Yes. Burn.
That's the one I need to scan.
My boss is dead. A quick and painless process for me. I return to the tower now. Shame I can't go back out. Unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't see why they are limiting your ability to go. I mean, I guess they don't want you to restock completely and come back out.
Right, but it's so easy to restock anyways.
Yeah, again, the time limit really means nothing. Why bother?
I suppose there has to be some restraint on it, right? Or just, like, what's the point?
I'm deeply confused because my frames are dropping and I'm not a fan of it.
That's very weird. It could be because I went to a boss without you. I'm not really sure. Hopefully that's not some kind of strange bug. I did require a great deal of tomes for doing that. Can I reset time while you're in here? No, not all players in town. Okay, at least they thought of that. It'd be very funny if I could just restart the timer while you're out there.
I am very displeased that a game like this would be experiencing frame drops.
Someone's connection to the host is poor. Maybe there are...
You're the only one connecting to the
Yeah.
host, which is I.
As oh, there goes the stream.
Oh no, your stream died.
It looks like it's about to.
Yeah, when you connect, the entire game freezes up until you've
Loaded.
yeah.
All good on my end. I'm seeing the bitrate go all over the place. We'll give it a minute. Might have just been a temporary dip.
Putting down some of these creatures. I've lost my friend, but I need him back. Silence for peace. Are you still there?
I am still here. I was simply leaning back and enjoying myself. Letting the dice fall where they may. And it looks like I am still with the land of the living, at least for now. Looks like it might have just been a temporary dip.
Unfortunately, my frames are still dropping quite hard. I'm going to finish my loop of the north, and then I'll
reset.
To fight the boss because she needs to be scanned.
You have the freeze bullet. You should be okay. Also, if you have no friend that you bring with you, she won't attack you right away, so you can just scan her. Because you can talk to her. But then again, you'll have no friend. I would say that the boss that I fought was not remotely difficult, but you'll be one higher than I was.
You're also fighting a boss that was 2 tiers below us now.
Yeah. Well, you're gone. I think I will do some more research.
Research is always good.
Level 4 poison bullet, I think. What are these poison vials for? Like, what? Why are they in this tree?
The game makes it sound like they're used for, like, applications of some kind. Yes, I have found the Kingsguard that needs scanning. Got him. It's General Magna. Alright, well, I actually got the guy that I came here looking for initially.
Yeah, I looked at every single person I could find. I could not find a single... It's very strange.
Yeah, they're machine gun tentacle boys.
Yeah, I found one of those, and he wasn't the one. There must be a specific
Yeah.
one that I was looking for.
Well, yeah, because it's going to be a reskin of that guy. Because that's what General Magna is over here. He's just a reskin.
The king guy. Suppose I'll have to keep looking. Just for the record, your bullets now do more damage.
Outstanding.
I'm
I
gonna
enjoy it when my bullets do more damage.
Your shock bullets in particular. We go.
I
Should be able to get.
appreciate this upgrade to my capabilities.
Well, I'm here. I might as well keep the fires burning.
Ethan, I read the last entry. Would you care to perhaps check out the General's description?
I can. Let me see if I can find the lore book, as I have not had to browse it just yet.
Just press F.
Let's see here. Where is he at? General Magma. No one knows what King Harold has been up to since chaos erupted across the Shatter, but his soldiers still guard the frozen wastes. His great-granddaughter Magna is the strongest and most intense of the soldiers. She's been hunting for Kolana and Kolana's tribe long before chaos was released, but she'll gladly fight any of the other intruders of her ancestral homeland.
A no-nonsense, hard-ass type.
There is a very nasty-looking chaos scan that's left. And then the riders. Interesting.
Ooh, that was a nasty combo. Go get poisoned, son. There we are. Did a little bit more damage than I would have liked. Alright, now if I leave here... Yes, okay, the frame rate... Okay, I think it's because we were in two different worlds.
That's very strange.
Alright, I have scanned Kolana.
I'm proud of you. Da, da, da.
She appears to be immune to poison. Good to know.
Interesting.
Funny enough, considering she's from the Arctic zone, she's actually quite vulnerable to cold damage.
That's
So it also could
interesting.
be because she's barely wearing any clothes.
I was gonna say, I'd imagine she'd be very not immune to fire damage. Would be rather amusing if she was not. Da, 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 da. Okay. And then I wanted a little bit of water to unlock this.
Yeah, I find it odd that the boss of the ice zone is actually... she doesn't react too well to the cold. Friend, no!
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, I did not appreciate that damage coming in. None of that nonsense, please. Ow. Oh, my friend has died. And the game just completely bugged out, and I literally fired my weapon in the complete opposite direction that I wished to.
Lovely. Many unlocks have been made while you were away.
Excellent.
We are almost done unlocking all
I'm pleased with your progress.
of the tile floorings.
And the boss has been defeated.
Excellent. And I am out of Arcana. An unfortunate price of upgrading things, as it were.
Alright, time to teleport out of here. And time to throw things into the Arcane Annihilator, I think. There we go. We can make some good gains. Do you require extra Arcana?
No, I think I should be okay. We'll be going out.
Go ahead and
I'll be going back out fairly quickly, as I've obviously been sitting here for a while.
Fully upgraded our order bullets.
Yeah, I got some side grades ready for that as well. If you didn't see, figured I'd throw those on the burner. You can now summon ground. Fascinating ability.
I find myself a little bit low on ammo. I'm going to need steel and desiccated wood.
Unfortunately, I think we are mostly out of steel. You'll have to make that yourself. I
A
turned
little bit.
a great deal of it into electric steel so we can get final upgrades on the electric bullets.
That nonsense. Let's see. There we go. I'll need that steel in order to restock my weapon supply.
Okay, the electric steel is in the right-hand chest. I don't know that you can use that to make bullets, though. There's normal
Yes,
steel in
the
this chest.
The electric steel is for my my Thunderbolt rounds,
Ah, okay.
which are very helpful,
Yes.
as you might imagine.
They've been most useful. You know, even with me going on about how overpowered they aren't really, like... The game is so mundane that I don't think it really matters, to be honest.
Yes. They have hit that quote-unquote balance, where everything roughly seems to work well enough.
I like to spend out that I've been spending the tomes as fast as possible, and we seem to only be going up in our tome supply. Quite fantastic. And the desiccated charcoal. Then we had a little bit more. There we go. Get the burning oil powder for my bullets. Make them do even more damage. And then my fire bullets.
Stacking that damage.
Yes. Look, if I'm going to go in on it, I might as well go all in on it. Yeah, now I am out of Arcana to level things up. You know what? Let's see here. Yeah, we have the charge seal. We just need Arcana to upgrade your bullets some more.
Craft charming, healing, or repair above level 20. Excuse me? Level 20? There must be some sort of multiplicative effect. Either way, we have some very, very potent toys to play with.
Water bullet. Huh.
Alright. Oh, wait, I still need to get myself some extra shock.
I am more than ready. As obviously I've been very busy. Malicious Intent, welcome back to Live Fire Station. It's good to see you. I will drink.
Alright. All I need to do is...
Don't. Yeah, don't rush. I just... A simple amount of communication in that I am ready saves a fair bit of time on both of our ends. Not what I wanted at all. Yes. I'm almost there. We'll pave the entire...
Almost there. You are
Not
very close, Ethan.
Not gonna worry about paving the rooms, I don't think. Just the main foyer. The rooms are not mine. The tower is mine. Oh, some glass. I unlocked the deep water as well.
Ooh.
I unlocked ice and snow. We'll have to get fine sand to unlock more things. I would like to farm as much Arcana as possible. How's the wizarding going? It is going fantastic.
Oh, yes, we've been doing...
Oh, I need to bring... Oh, man. I don't remember what she wanted exactly. I think she wanted...
Yeah, I just need to restock on my potions, and we can abscond from here.
I am going to have to go back to the desert.
I mean, we all need to go back to the desert. You know what we've actually run out of?
What?
We're out of tangy leaves.
Well, if you make the upgraded version, you can just get the skunk, which there's still a little bit left. We'll be getting the thermos style soon, so that'll be a whole new recipe.
Alright, well, I'm glad we got the scanning out of the way.
I still need to find the other boy, but yes, for the most part, we're done. I'm going to make a concerted effort to do that.
The Chaos Bite. Chaos has no mind nor heart, just an endless hunger for tearing apart reality's fabric and returning it to its purest essence. The Chaos Might is the simplest coalescence of Chaos's hunger, crawling across the earth to consume all that it touches. The Eye of Chaos. As Chaos advances in complexity, it takes on a form that can see the world around it and freely float through space. Its shape is ideal for navigating a broken world. The Eye focuses its chaotic magics into a tight beam that allows it to destroy things from further away than most forms of chaos. Would you like to do the slug?
I can. Oh, sorry, I was stuffing my face.
Oh, I could do the slug and you could do the next one.
I got it.
Stuff.
I got it. I know how this works. The sluggish devourer secretes chaotic magics destructive enough to consume the world beneath it. As they destroy the fabric of reality, the chaos released cascades down, accelerating the process of destruction.
The emissary of chaos.
Chaos mites of significant size become emissaries of chaos, striding across the earth in search of larger fragments of reality to break down. The seeds of chaos grow within its roily mass, eventually splitting off from its form into new mites.
The Ambush Rift. Something is sending these small rifts to hinder your progress. They only appear at nighttime or after chaos has reached its peak. These rifts are certainly a nuisance, but when defeated they implode into an orb that removes a small amount of chaos.
So that explains why they don't show up all the time, they only show up at night.
The Dormant Rift. These dormant chaos rifts activate when they detect your presence. It is as if they sniff the magic on you. When defeated, they implode to remove a large amount of chaos.
They sniff the magic on you.
Magical sniffing. Alright. Shall we embark?
We shall. My hat has shrunk, malicious.
Time rolls back.
I've deposited all 3 of my arcana.
Outstanding. A most worthy contribution.
I'm off to the fell. See ya. I'm finding that boy.
Alright.
I also
You
would
have
like
your
to unlock
task.
the rest of the potions.
I'm heading into the desert. Are there any particular elements of the desert you require?
Fine sand.
Fine sand, I see.
Everything is very close together on this map. At least it feels like it. Wait, maybe not.
Actually, I suppose we also need more steel.
We need a lot more steel. We're chewing through steel pretty quickly. At least until we're done upgrading everything.
Helping myself to some dry ice. I like when the various things from the different biomes mend together when they're at the border zone.
I need a tumbly kelp leaf and a chaos tendril. Those were the things I required that I forgot about.
The chaos tendrils themselves do not directly come from this place.
No, they come from my gun.
Ooh, there is a skull here of a large creature. Only get soundstone out of it. Unfortunate.
Greetings. Farewell.
Greetings. Stay a while and listen.
As their entire house burns down, them saying greetings to me is amusing, to say the least.
How could you bring such destruction upon these people?
You know, saving the world and all that. They won't remember.
Is anything? Bard is here.
Greetings,
Howdy.
Arson. Yes, that is pretty much exactly
I
how
never
it's going
sailed
down.
the bountiful Aldern Sea, nor tasted the pleasures of Alders. But the people of the desert are different from their foremothers. Far less friendly, far more coarse, as inhospitable as the heat and crabs. And they don't
Oh,
take
no.
kindly to magic. Be on your guard. Crab.
Not
people.
crabs. Fascinating.
My
I
game
can.
just bugged out, and I did not hear any sound effects from my gun.
I have
Oh.
so much fire resistance now. I can kind of just not care. Unfortunate that the game has been treating you poorly. A very strange thing for the game to bug out like that when we went to a different dimension.
Cosmic travel can cause unforeseeable consequences.
Yeah. But if you can see into the future, it should be very foreseeable.
Alright, Oh, remember how you wanted fine sand?
Yes.
By approaching Barnaby with the pirate hat, he has given me 255 sand.
That is perfect. Max Bleat, welcome back to Life Fire Station. It's good to see you. Thank you for rotating me. If you think you can sneak in and I'm not going to say hi to you with the rotate, I see everything. Just because I don't look like a wizard right now doesn't mean I'm not. Alright, I guess I look for the boy to scan. I don't know what we get, but there is no reason not to continue looking. I do need a single Chaos Tendril over here, although I don't know that we care that much for its unlock more than... I feel like we're so close to unlocking everything, we might as well just go for it and say we
just
did the whole
finish the
game.
job.
Yeah. Get the whole package experience. I do enjoy quite a bit a game that Metroidvanias you a little bit. And you go back after you're leveled up quite nicely and you get to enjoy using all of your fancy new tools on the enemies that once gave you so much trouble.
Except the problem is that was there ever really an enemy here that gave us trouble?
I mean, there was some stuff around here that I didn't particularly enjoy, but I again did not have the ability to just one-shot everything I came across. So the game played out a little bit differently for me than it did for you, I feel. But yeah. Something here was too challenging. Sir, you have made a mistake. Oh, you guys have fun with that. One of the gunny boys decided to fight one of the farmer lads. Is currently getting absolutely annihilated.
Ooh, so the Cult of Steel, if you poison them and kill them, they yield the Poisoned Heart.
Interesting. Yeah, the poison tree seems to have a lot of interesting, unique items that you need to get. I'd imagine if you're actually going into the poison tree, they'd be very easy to get, though, because you're already using poison weapons, right? Like, it's not...
Yes.
It's only tricky because we're not doing it.
Get more of those Chaos Eyes. No matter what, the Chaos Eyes are still helpful because they actually yield quite a bit of Arcana out of the Annihilator. Now this land has been rather thoroughly ravaged by my presence.
You know, it doesn't. They can't really do anything if there's no swamp left for them to be in. You know, I set the whole thing on fire. I'm very capable of doing. I don't know. This area was just very like jam-packed with garbage, and I fired a few oil rounds around, and it seems to all be disappearing very quickly.
Oh dear! Meteorites are being lobbed at me.
Offensive.
There we go, a little bit of ice. Now, was that an active attack? Yes, it was. Oh dear. Okay, that was one unpleasant individual dealt with. Oh dear. Alright, I need some of that fire to clear out. I'm more concerned with scanning this individual than murdering them.
I'm not even there, and there's fire. My reputation precedes me.
I feel like they deeply wish to make a challenge to your mastery of fire. There we go. Alright.
Good. What is the best opening
down.
for a video game?
What a
Up your head anyway.
conflagration.
Best is very different. Best? That's a very tricky question. I can answer favorite much easier than best.
Best opening for a video game?
I don't overthink it. I'd have to actually think of video games.
A refined Wonderboss. Yes, please. There is a particular game whose intro
Into the Gungeon is really good.
I remember very clearly. I just really like how it played out. Unfortunately, I am also addle-minded, and I keep forgetting the name of things.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having an absolute brain fart as to the name of the particular game, but I can remember the entire animation of the intro along with the music that it used. It was a fantasy spin-off of an existing game. Kind of like how there was Age of Mythology to Age of Empires.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just absolutely struggling to remember what it's called, but the intro features the Italian steampunk faction facing off against Eastern-themed monstrosities. And
That sounds fascinating.
The gyros dueling with dragons, and then you see the Italian musketeers retreating as they're being overwhelmed by scorpions until like the steampunk mecha come out and start beating the crap out of their golems.
That's awesome.
And then finally you have a guy in a steampunk mecha shooting down the dragons until he gets hit by one of their falling bodies as the approaching genies and scorpions start approaching the bridge. and he makes a heroic last stand by overloading the remains of his mech and blowing up the entire bridge.
That's awesome.
And it is just, and the music is great. It is just a heroic scene overall. And it is one of my favorite intros of all time. I just wish I could remember the damn game.
It's so frustrating. What you've explained to me is fascinating. I'd love to know what game you're talking about. Our memories fail us tonight. Hope that is
totally not Googling it right now. Because I think Rise of Legends. That's what it was.
Hmm.
And I think the original game was Rise of Nations. It's fantastic intro for that game, and that game made me a little bit sad because I saw this amazing intro. I'm like, yes, I want to play the steampunk faction because I like the way they looked, I like the theming and everything. But it's the first faction you get to play, so of course their section of the campaign is shortest.
And
it's
tutorialist.
And the most tutorialist. And it was just deeply unfortunate.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate. The opening to Battlefield 1942 was really good. That is a classic, just smash banger of an opening. There are a lot of good openings. The reason I asked... Go ahead.
Oh, so I just spent a long time standing still and not doing anything.
Oh, we're fine. The reason I asked about favorite, because if we had to ask about my favorite opening, it would be Ocarina of Time's opening. It's very easy to say favorite, because favorite is, you know, your personal favorite, right? There's no bearing. Best is a much more complicated, because I'm going to sit down and actually start comparing things and not just say, well, this is...
You just really like to see Link riding the horse over the...
It's really the music for me that does it. It's very simple. He rides around in the field. He stops. You get to see him do stuff that he doesn't actually really get to do in the actual game itself, which is very interesting. It's yeah, but Enter the Gungeon is really good. Battlefield 1942 was... If we're looking for an intro that sold its game, yeah. So good. Hold on, let me get some of that. That'll definitely change the tune here for a minute.
That is a very large crab.
Like, this is the first... The original. Now this game has taken a very different tone. I'm going to war with these crabs.
Yeah, there are crabs here, and I'm actually rather annoyed with them right now. They seem to have taken a page out of your book.
Yeah, I'd say BioShock is a very good... Bum, 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 bum.
Alright, I've befriended a crab.
It's funny, I was talking with Lucanella, or Nelly. She was explaining how she feels about her gender in specifics, and said she made a joke comment that she lost her gender in the war. And then her internet died. And I was like, you lost your internet in the war too, huh? She started laughing. I lost my wizarding powers in the war. What game is the worst opening? See, this is a question I love. I love it. Best is like easiest because you're positive. You're thinking worst opening. That's a difficult one. Like, where do you even begin by defining, like, worst, right? Like, what are we defining? Worst opening. I can't think of an opening that I actively hated.
And by the way, when I answer that question, I'm thinking mostly of like the intro cinematic rather than
Right.
say like like the opening moments of a game.
Mm-hmm. But the sky. Okay, no, you don't get to do that. Are you fucking serious? This is the intro of Skyrim. This is the intro of Skyrim right here. Shut up and listen. This is the opening. You open up the game and this plays. You cannot tell me this is not fucking. And we're talking about the opening, like the thing that pops up when you start the game. This is like one of the most iconic pieces of gaming music ever. You know, the Dovahkiin was quite the powerful mage. Even if he chose to, you know, not be, yes. He could still use the shout, which was incredibly powerful. Yeah, I was gonna say. I was thinking about his experience. Yeah. I think the opening cinematic to Skyrim is iconic and amazing. I love it. You're finally awake. Yeah, I mean,
there's certainly something about it that has resulted in it being memed so hard.
I mean, yeah, it's. Oh God. I'm having a good time, not a long time. Worse. Now, worse is an interesting. I'm trying to actually actively think of a game's like opening that I did not like, that I actively did not want to play.
Okay, no, I have
Okay.
one of the most jank and horrible intros to anything ever.
Mm-hmm.
Heroes of Might and Magic 4: The Winds of War.
Really? Explain.
Yes, because the company was literally going bankrupt when they made it.
Oh God.
Yes. Anyone interested, look up Heroes of Might and Magic 4: The Winds of War intro. It is special. It is very special.
I don't.
The art is bad. The animation is PowerPoint slideshow scrolling. The everything is just terrible, and you owe it to yourself to look at it to laugh at.
No. I don't know. I don't necessarily agree, Dice. I don't think just because it was memed, that's why it's famous. Things get memed for a reason. You know, and even before that, there were cutscenes and intros, and it's very iconic. I think it's depending on what your definition of bad is. As far as like a bad situation, yes, it's not great for your character because they're just going to kill you regardless. War is a dangerous place.
I have gotten my one gear, and
Okay.
I have found the doorway that should take us to the final room
I see.
for lore, and I'm tempted to go into it.
If you would like to, I will not stop you. I have work to do.
Oh, you found the Book of Corruption.
Can I read this?
Actually, before I take
I
that
cannot.
path, I am going to grab some more of this salt chunk. I feel like that will be something we need. Yeah, the game is being all sorts of buggy for me today. I'm not getting sound effects from my carbine.
Interesting. Unfortunate as well. The game seems to be rather calm for me. Doesn't seem to be having any issues.
Oh, I'm out of cold beverages, too. That's a bit of a problem.
Might of Magic Clash and Heroes was free on XBLA Gold many years ago, and it had multiplayer. I played the entire game to unlock every single way my brother can play. That's so cool. That's the good shit. That was the nostalgic feeling I got playing Inkbound. I was just like, wow, this is a very simple roguelike. It's not anything to write home to mom about, but with another person, because they tout it as like a multiplayer thing, it's going to have like a ton of fun, especially when things started getting difficult. Even though I couldn't really communicate with Zag, we started strategizing. Like, Zag would make sure to wait until I did the last hit. He's like, I'll grab this last hit, do your damage, you know. I would build one thing. He's like, she's like, are you doing burn? I'll do this, you know, just little things, just some amount of working together. And it was required. Like, things were difficult enough that it felt like we should be working together rather than just kind of what's happening here, where I can go off on my own, even though you'd imagine there'd be some level of multiplayer balancing, but there's really not.
By the way, that wooden cage that the wizard is in the intro for this game. By the way, this game, Wizard with a Gun, had a fantastic intro.
It did.
Yeah, the cage that the wizard is in is a prop in this room. For some reason.
You're finally awake.
Alright, I have some lore for us. The Lighthouse. We found the room like this. A room of judgment. A room for meting out punishment. 3 chairs around a cage perched over the void. It seems uncharacteristic for the Imperium to use the tower as a courtroom, but the other alternative seems even stranger. This was where the gods cast judgment. What crime against a god would merit being brought to the tower? When I described this room and my theories to Talia, she was very quiet. At first, I thought she was reflecting on Solas's punishment that broke apart Aldous. But she surprised me by saying, being trapped in the tower would be the perfect punishment. She's never met Marcus. Most of the riders haven't, though they know he exists. Perfect punishment is not how I describe his condition. You'd have to really hate someone to isolate them outside space and time for eternity.
Yeah.
I worry now that she's found the lighthouse. She plans on turning it into a prison for those who cross the Mage Hunters. Her militia reminds me too much of my brothers. For now, they've been aiding us against Chaos, but when Chaos is contained again, whose side will they be on?
An excellent
There's a
question.
reason why there are many, many times when villains get sucked into the void. So, Ethan, would you be terribly amiss if I attempted to restart the game? Because it is still running slowly, and I don't know why.
Would you mind waiting until I am done here, as I have almost explored the entire area?
Yes,
I would
of course.
like to try to find this fucking squiggly boy if I can. I'm almost done. This is a very large area to scour. I'm shocked I haven't found him yet. That is a very good idea, Dice. I will have to write that down, or I will forget it, but it is an excellent idea. Much like the Scream, I do not mind giving you guys a folder to attempt to sample from, as it were. It's a good time.
With extra arcana. While you are doing that, I will muck about a little bit. There are some fine hats on offer. A shabby alchemist's hat.
Oh, I'm out. Damn it. Well, shit. Shiticus.
That works just fine for me.
I don't know where he is. I have not been able to find him anywhere. I've checked every corner of this freaking map, and he does not exist.
He has just chosen to evade you for now.
I've explored the entire fell, except for this one area over here. I don't know where else I could go. Maybe he is a secret creature that only shows up once in a while?
It could be a rare spawn.
Has the game even shown us that that's a thing? Yeah, well, I did not find him. I'm going to be hanging out with you after this. He's not here. And I'd like to continue the game, as it were. I got all the unlocks that I wanted from this area anyways. The potions were really why I was here.
Continue the game.
I do.
Always require chaos haze. This is just spell power and damage, which I will happily take.
No, I'm almost positive that ever since Minecraft has come along, there is a subset of gamers that truly enjoy inventory Jenga to the point where they've grown up, become developers, and forgot that inventory Jenga is not... unless it's done very well, is not very exciting as a game mechanic.
Possibly.
I don't think inventory management can be a bad thing. I don't think it's necessarily terrible. But there could definitely be improvements.
Like this game, like this game or Minecraft, each item is just this one individual dot. When you say inventory Jenga, I immediately think of things like Diablo, where items actually have different sizes to them.
Or like Tarkov, where you're managing an attaché case HD.
Yes.
I am ready for the restart, my friend.
You're ready for the restart? Alright, then I'll just do that now.
I don't think inventory solves this problem. I think that would make this game even more boring than it already is. I think that would... having to carefully, like, okay, I need to pick this or that up. I've always enjoyed that about video games. Like, I love that about Terraria. Yeah, you want to pick up the stuff, but a lot of the stuff you don't want to pick up anyways. Like, you don't need 12 billion stacks of wood. Like, you just don't. Like, you're never going to use that much stuff. Certain things you only need, like, 1 or 2 of for the whole game. Right. No, I get it. There's other things. When I think of inventory management, there's other things. Like, being able to auto-stack in a chest. Terraria is incredible when it comes to how they've managed to figure everything out for storage. Like, being able to walk by chests and just dump everything into the chest after you've organized them all. Crisp. The fact that they increased the stack sizes so you don't have to worry about stack sizes as much. Chris, I don't think they needed to increase the stack size of fucking everything. I think they went a little overboard with that, but it's not really something to complain about.
Alright, I'm back into the game. And Eason, here's a little proposal for you. What if stacks of items in a chest had higher stack size than in your bag?
That would be really good. That's what I'm saying. We're at a point in the gaming industry where it's kind of unforgivable to do very basic chest management. Like, as a gaming community, we have learned, developers should have learned at this point to improve upon, like, don't take it out. I think organizing chests and stacking up your loot in chests and stuff feels really rewarding. Like, you go into your chest and there's 67 stacks of the ultra rare golden ingot like that. That feels nice when you go into your chest and see it just fucking stacked. But I agree with Sus. Like, maybe your chest can hold more than you can hold in your inventory. That makes sense. That even gives a little bit of, like, quote unquote realism. When realism isn't always good, but it can make things feel a little bit better. Like, if I could just walk around this base and spam a button and everything just, that'd be magical. This is a magic game. Makes sense. Yeah, there's a lot of things that could be done, but unfortunately, people just kind of chase things. In this case, I feel like they're really chasing, like, Don't Starve in Minecraft. In the fact that that's exactly what this feels like. And it's not the greatest. It's very mediocre. The shooting is a lot of fun, and killing stuff is exciting now that I have a decent build. We can now make the extra large potions, my friend. We need the tumbly kelp leaf and the cactus chunk. And the extra large... what's it called? The extra large speed up item. Absolutely fantastic. I have enough Arcana to upgrade this. I think I'll get the last level of bullets.
Smithing hat you got for yourself, by the way.
Thank you.
Feather.
Still need more Arcana for the last two. We'll need about 1,000 Arcana for the level 20 bullets. The Arcana is the mean. It is true.
Cactus fruit. I acquired 2 fresh weapons, so I have to go through a little bit of nonsense in order to upgrade them.
Understandable.
Oh, you needed that refined sand. I'm not sure where to put it, so I'm just going to drop it in this chest at the end of the...
Good enough for me. I just need it to unlock. I only need like 10 of it. But I want to finish off the floor tree. And that was one of the items we did not have yet. Salt. Steel ingots. Weak poison. Did you get salt by chance?
A little bit, I did.
10 pieces? Can you spare?
Rimage is raiding. Welcome aboard.
Rimage, hello.
Yeah, have a shout out. You are playing art.
Ooh.
How did that go for you?
Can you please not freeze the entire floor? That's my job.
I had salt. I don't seem to have the salt anymore. I must have dropped it somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I remember you picking it up.
Yeah, I was going out of my way to collect it. And catching fire for my trouble.
Stop hearing the voices. I'm glad to hear that, Demon One.
It's in here. There we go.
Hype Train Alert?
Put it in the end. There you go.
Whoa, mages have appeared before us. Fellow brothers or sisters, or in-betweens in tomes.
Double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble, cast a spell and stir the pot. It's a raid that we have brought.
That was quite impressive. Well done, my friend.
Rose Dune, welcome aboard. Been working on a hype train alert. It's going well. Fantastic. How are the guns? The guns are growing more powerful by the moment.
Every second, more fire rains down upon the land. Do you have the desiccated wood, my friend?
Yes, I do.
Oh, I found the salt. I see it.
There, I'm dropping it into the wood drawer.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
The salt.
Yeah, the game is running much more smoothly now that I've restarted. I don't know how long that'll last for, but I'm glad that it can be remedied with a restart.
Dice, I mean, again, I'd turn back to Ocarina of Time, but there's a lot of memorable bosses. You'll have to give me a second to let us get out of greeting all of these wonderful people. Let's see here. Poison.
There we go.
Where do you make the poison? Where even would you make the poison? Is it in the cauldron? I did not mean to do that. Hey, Lily.
I quite like the Plague Doctor. Though having a proper cape would be nice, though it is blue. The customization, I wish they let you play with the colors just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd be very happy if I could be green rather than blue. Or even purple, I'll take purple.
Oh, your cape looks wonderful. Absolutely
Why, thank
spiffing.
you.
Rin Mage, are you planning on playing the game yourself? Or perhaps you have already wizarded and gunned?
Yes, have you, Rimage, have you played this much?
Played through
Played
twice.
through twice already, then you are well ahead of us. We're still on our first run. We, as you can see, we have scanned most fellows. We're still missing one of the named boys from the swamp. I might have to go hunt him down.
Yeah, I've swept through twice through the entire swamp and have not found anything.
Your tower looks impressive. Why, thank you. You can thank Eason for most of this work.
Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of work, but it's
I've
gotten
placed-
done.
These decorations here are my doing. The flooring is mostly him. Like, I piddled around over here to make things look fancier.
I am cleaning up this entire place.
This little area here is my doing, a little bit of decoration to make the place look nice and lived in.
I'd like to point out
Though
that
they
the...
provide you with a lot of space that... I mean, what are we supposed to do with this?
doesn't really feel necessary. The poison comes in stacks. When you make it, you get like 5 or 10 of it at a time. Now I'm very curious. We have almost 500 tomes.
You want to try some poison experimentation?
I'm not sure what I would do with it.
Charge steel.
If we have 10 steel, if you've got 10 steel floating, go unlock the steel florin. That is one of the last florins.
Oh, we have plenty of steel at this point. Pick up some more of this steel scrap and have it transformed.
Love the raid message, Mage.
Yes, it was extremely well written.
That's a classic.
Where do I unlock the floor?
In the one that looks like it has a blueprint on it.
Ah, I see, thank you.
We are very close.
We can have a moderately poisoned floor.
I don't know why you would want poison floor in your own tower.
It's a funny prank, bro.
It's just a prank, bro.
There we go. Unlocked.
Yes. There's only, I think, one more floor. We need the moderate poison and stacks.
Slightly more Arcana to upgrade. Not terribly interested in upgrading my cold bullets, though they are effective.
Mm-hmm. The order tree is very short and almost done.
Yes.
Alright. Time to start offloading things. I think it will be time for us to return to the wilds. I'm going to give up on looking for the tentacle boy, and I want to explore on my
Tell
own.
you what, how's I go looking for the tentacle boy this time?
No, I think well, we've been separate. We should be together. If you want to, we can. And I will come with you this time. It will be much faster.
The completionist in me is screaming to find all of the entries.
I understand. We'll do it. I need to build more bullets. Give me 1 second. I need the desiccated wood.
I have the bigger, better bullets. All the potions I can
Have you
go
been working with any
for.
fun gun builds? Well, we found out almost immediately that the lightning bullets are very overpowered.
Yes, I have my lightning blunderbuss. I need to name my recent one. But the lightning blunderbuss has for the first one was the blunderbolt, and then I upgraded it to the Wrath of Heaven. Ooh, Tumbly Kelp Leaf for the Thermos of Tea.
Now we'll need to collect that in great quantities.
Yeah, so I have been the Blunderbolt Wizard.
And I have set literally everything on fire.
Yeah, and I combo it with the Ice Pistol. So I will freeze things into a block of ice, and then I drop the Wrath of Heaven on them. And then for utility, I keep Poison Stacks and Charm on the submachine gun. Because what doesn't say making friends like a submachine gun? And
Truly.
the Carbine is for dealing with chaos. Putting the big order into it. And since I needed something else for the Carbine to do, it's also my healing gun. So if Eason requires a little bit of patching up, or if one of our friends requires patching, I can get the job done.
Yeah, I've gone full fire mage, which has been a difficult road to climb, but we're almost there. I'm almost, well, I'm not even almost. I'm doing good damage. Pistol does look fantastic. I'm going to be another few moments. I'm smelting Kobari ore, so I'll have to wait a little bit, but I will be able to get the level 4 bullets with this.
Your first run, you just had a double Thunderbolt carbine to shred everything.
Yeah?
More Thunderbolts, more!
That sounds about right.
Ride the lightning. Eason is rather fond of his pyromania.
Everything burns. There's nothing that I've found that doesn't. Where are the tomes, brother? You have them.
Oh, yes, I'm still carrying them, I'm sorry. One moment.
All 400.
Yes.
Getting Pikmin to behave is what you want is the real boss fight. Yeah. Pikmin was a lot of fun. I want to play Pikmin 2 really badly.
I have never played a Pikmin title.
I think you would enjoy it quite a bit. Very, very good game.
So I haven't distributed all of my powder yet.
Griffin's Airy, welcome back to Life Fire Station. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
Just, I like to throw the extra crit damage, crit chance on everything because crits are good. They're good in basically every game that features crits, so I just go all in on it. Except the healing bullets. Ooh, I need more Arcana for the healing bullets. For the healing bullets, actually being able to connect the bullet with Eason while he runs around like a screaming madman.
Yeah, mostly because I'm on fire.
I prefer the bullet speed.
So, I'm going to be getting the last upgrade. I will have all of the upgrades on the fire tree. Every single one. I'm getting the last one right now, just smelting the wood I need for it. It's very funny to say smelting the wood I need for it. An amusing sentence.
Now, Eason, I am sinning a little bit. I'm using some of our stone for Arcana.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I would just dump the extra eggs in there. That's what I did, and I got like 1,300
the eggs
Arcana.
are actually good for some of the powders, so I wouldn't recommend getting rid of all of them.
Okay, I dumped. Oh, sorry, the eyes. That was my bad.
Oh yes, the eyes are a non-issue. The refined Wanderbuss for 7 clip size and faster reloads. should increase the number of pellets fired for maximum boom. Alright, are you ready to venture out?
I'm not.
Fair
No
enough.
fuel.
Did I find any addition? That's Ember Leaf. We don't need that. Just checking for any loose pieces.
Should be
So we're gonna need more
everything.
tumbly kelp leaf for
Yes.
those big old thermoses of tea. Increase speed by 45%.
That is really good.
I'm just gonna use the skunk cabbage hearts to make more of the mugs of tea.
Oh man.
Uh, 25 eyes. Turns into 1,000 arcana.
Yeah. It seems to be the most efficient way at this tier to increase our arcana. I'm watching over the furnaces carefully.
Fatal Flaw Powder increases the chance of getting a critical hit against an enemy that is stunned. That is too many contingencies. So I could actually be pushing the Blunderbolt's damage even higher if I gave up. I could give up crit chance in favor of crit damage.
This is very impressive. I would like to say that we are running a little low on mechanical oil, as it is something I use
our
fairly
fuel
regularly.
Is a little hard to come by. Fel Vitae and Chaos Eye for Constitution Powder. Let's give that a shot. Fel Vitae.
Alright, 10 more shipwreck charcoal and the fire tree is completely done.
You've been very diligent.
I have been.
Strength Powder. Charmed entities deal more damage. Oh. Charm Booster Powder. Charm spells increase the level of the charmed entity to the level of the bullet.
That sounds incredibly useful.
And then Kind Nature Power. Spells affected by this powder can charm additional creatures. Oh my. So not only can we charm and boost up lower level critters, we can now finally get more than one minion. Entities charmed by this spell gain a moderate amount of health. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. That. Sorry, it's taking me so long.
No, you're
Inventory
completely
management, but
fine.
that is just a thing that must be done in this game. There we go.
Whoa, I can stack that? I see.
Chaos egg for strength. By the way, I've burned through our entire tome supply.
Yeah, I still have a half a stack, so we're okay. Fire research is complete. I'm surprised I didn't get an achievement for that.
Additional heal over time. 5 Tolvara fruit.
There's only 8 desiccated wood left. I'm going to keep it on me if you need it. I will be on the lookout for mechanical oil as we are quite low on it. The tomes are back in the chest.
Oh, fantastic.
Deposit all.
I might steal them.
Yep, go for it. I am ready. My life is complete.
Are ready.
I'm as upgraded as I'm gonna get.
Turn in some of these eyes into additional arcana. Is there anything else I can burn for fuel?
Ba-da-ba. Ba-da. There's, I mean, anything can be burned as fuel. Charcoal can be burned as fuel. I've been using that, seeing as we don't really need charcoal for anything else.
Nothing else I really want from the lightning tree. I'm not actually tempted at all by any of the thunder powders.
Why is that?
That's not what I'm... What it does is it increases the AoE effect. And I'm not here for AoE effect. I'm here for pinpoint murder at close range.
Wouldn't it spread the pinpoint murder to murder everything? That's a good thing,
How
right?
often do we really have a bunch of enemies that close to each other? Not too often.
That's fair.
It just doesn't strike me as terribly useful. Yeah, we are. We are very, very well drained on tomes. The only thing I want to take a look at is my powders.
Yeah, I've done some
My
upgrading
healing
of
and
powders.
charm bullets could use. What do I need? I need all of the Vitae.
One final run for rocks as well. Some point tonight would be fantastic.
Plus 50% damage from our charmed units. Alright, we need dry Vitae. We need a lot of it. And we don't have enough, so we are definitely going to have to go...
Yeah, the tower is so close to being done. Maybe 3 more stacks of rocks and I'll have the entire floor paved and it will look nice. Finally.
Outstanding. Alright, I'm depositing my books. And
Very
we
well.
may sally forth.
So where are we off to this time? Did we want to go look for the last boy or did we want to dive into the desert for some more dry Vitae and upgrades? I'd like to get the gears as we've... Or where are we at?
Alright,
Yeah.
if that is what you desire, that is what we will do.
A good run for some gears would be fantastic. Let's see here. I want to test this out.
By the way, the tumbly kelp also makes for some fantastic dry Vitae.
Well, my fire has become somewhat infinite now.
Infinite fire, you say?
Sort of.
That is quite the thing to get your hands on.
Yes, because the oil automatically spreads from items that are oiled, it splashes, and the other things that get oiled splash, and so forth and so on.
By the way, those piles of scrap with the tomes in them that we usually kill for tomes, you can get the Mechana oil out of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start killing every single one that I see, because we need more.
Speaking of killing everything you see, there's some chaos.
How are things going? see, like right there, if you had hit everything with the lightning bolt, like I think everything would have died actually.
But then I wouldn't be doing the big damage to the single target.
Do you have to take that away to do it?
Well, like I said, what I'm doing is I'm maxing out my crit and crit damage. And I would be giving up on those lovely opportunities.
Fair enough. I see. Oh, wrong way.
I get a patching up.
I gotcha.
As a blunderbuss user, I am getting into the thick of it frequently.
Now my fire spreads to other targets, and that spreads oil to other targets, which then spreads fire to other targets, which then spreads oil to other... I mean, it's a fairly self-explanatory cycle. Infinite oil. You know. I do find it somewhat annoying that the wood, the desiccated wood, seems very hard to come by. Unless I'm insane. What the fuck is this?
What if I make these boys into friends? There we go. They are friends now. Well, at least one of them is. Ooh, there's something here we haven't scanned yet. The end table.
For the end times.
Die, little cactus crabs, die.
It's funny. I've started to just kind of leave a giant trail of fire wherever I go. When I come back through, everything's dead. It's very fulfilling.
I'd imagine it would be.
That man dropped actual steel ingots, not even...
Oh, there's Bard. Destroy the eyes. No, you don't get to do your nonsense. I refuse. Oh, why thank you.
You didn't seem to have needed it, but I came in swinging just in case. Everything's on fire and I'm not sorry. Good lord.
Discerning the situation's somewhat more difficult.
The situation is everything is burning and dying.
Yes.
I don't know if... Did you need to know anything else?
Well, some things weren't quite dead yet, and I would have liked to put additional bullets into them.
Fair enough. These bullets just do a lot of damage, even without the fire ticks. Yar har fiddle dee dee.
Being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is free.
You are a pirate. The gear. Whoa, look at this boy. Look at this. Oh, he is made a grave mistake. He throws oil at things. I'm sorry, my friend. That was a terrible thing to do. I don't know if his plan was to... Yeah, he's not doing too hot. Well, he is doing very hot, actually. The hottest, even. Yeah, you can see now the tick damage is great. Oh
Yes,
boy, what is
I haven't
that?
scanned this boy yet.
Freeze him?
He seems to be immune, and he also hits like an absolute truck.
Sip a potion really quick. It's like I don't need to spread the fire around, but I'm going to anyways. I won't be outfired my own house.
You refuse?
Oh, I might actually be dead here. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. Oh, no, I lived. Ooh, interesting.
Are you alright over there?
I could be better.
Oh, you're all the way down here.
Yeah, I'm running for my life. I don't...
He can't be frozen.
He's gonna be very difficult to scan then.
Not least because of how he affects the environment, we'll just say.
Yeah. I like what he's doing. My style. I love that there's just been no music for ages. Kind of annoying, honestly.
Right
Interesting.
I was unable to... Scanning him is going to be a group effort. I don't see us being able to do it on our own.
I think I got it? No, I didn't. Okay, these little guys need to fucking go.
Oh, I think you did, because I couldn't scan him there.
No, he still had the book over his head when I backed away. Thank you, sir.
Why, thank you. There we go. I rather needed that. Just double checking. Yeah, we did not get him. That is deeply unfortunate.
Was he dead?
Yes, he's very dead.
Then what's this, sus?
Wait, no! He's back. I'm a little confused, but okay. Alright, I'm going to go into the scan.
Good luck with that. I am fire resistant. That is how I've been able to kind of get in here.
Damn it.
I know. It's a shame that us double scanning him doesn't like fill up the meter faster or something. That'd be fun.
Okay.
I'm trying not to shoot him.
Yes, we got him. The
Yeah,
obsidian
he dies.
crab. Now destroy him.
Yes. Jesus. Chaos, not now.
Not now, Chaos.
I'd like to point out we still have 7 minutes left on the clock after doing all that.
Some crabs have shells that absorb the mineral deposits of the Barren Sea, giving them immense armor against all manner of threats. That's a rather lackluster description for what we just had to go through.
Mm-hmm. Hoping this game doesn't suffer from end of the game itis. So.
Oh, are you getting that stuff? Excellent.
Yeah, I got it. This was all well and good, but where... Is there another cog that we haven't gotten? Because if not, I don't see a reason to stick
we have
around.
3 more to get.
Are they on the map? I would assume so.
We just continue into the unexplored zone. I mean, we already see a boss nearby.
I'm gonna put some music on.
Oh, Scannables. Everlasting fire. Sounds like
Ooh,
something you'd be interested in.
they look fantastic.
And the Sorcerer's Bellows.
All this sorcerer's nonsense.
Okay, there is a boy for us to murder in this direction. Oh, it's one of these. How aggravating.
You'll have to give me a moment. I'm dealing with chaos.
Sandstone, no. I want to use salt chunks on this. Or do I want to use metal scrap? But I will unfortunately have to use both. Yeah. Alright, I need some rocks. That's fine sand, that is not rocks.
I'm actually, believe it or not, quite low on potions.
Oh, I believe it.
The desert heat has been getting to me. I didn't even bother to shoot. I was like, you know, he's very close. It looks like the oil spread either way, unfortunately.
Patch me up a bit.
Yeah, I gotcha. You are not friend. Alright, keep backing up.
This crab is being most aggressive. Well, I'm nearly dead.
Yeah. I decided to
There we
switch.
go.
Oh, that's the bush.
Thank
That
you.
bush is very healthy now.
It's a good thing I found that plus 800 health enchantment. Ooh, I do not like being here. Thank you.
Yeah, let's not heal the crab, Eisen. I think it is very funny that if you miss with the healing bullets, they will just heal the enemy.
There is specifically a powder you can get. Bullets pass through enemies.
Oh,
Prevent that from happening.
and then the auto-targeting.
The auto-targeting on friends doesn't seem to work very well because I have it on my healing bullet. I still miss you most of the time.
I feel like it's fairly accurate. The refined Wonderbus.
I already have one of my own. I still need to name it. There's yet another boss to the west.
Very well. I'm also running low on ammunition. This will be my last fight.
Hold on, was there not a cog over there? Because we have one.
Should have been.
Well, there may not have actually been a proper boss over here. All right.
This was gonna say. Sorry, I don't think every boss. I don't think every boss drops a cog. I've also noticed that sometimes we come in and we can only pick up 3. Sometimes we can only pick up 2.
And one of the previous ones, we were only allowed a single cog.
Yeah.
This thing doesn't seem to move, so turning it into friend, probably not a great idea.
You know what is a good idea? Setting it on fire. Because it can't escape.
Ooh, a refined revolver, I'll take it. Help myself to some of this salt as well.
Have I sent you the first story, the Final Fantasy remix? The metal remix?
I do not believe so.
I'll have to
Does not
send it
sound
to you.
familiar.
It is fantastic.
There's a particular OC remix Final Fantasy track that I very much enjoy, but I don't remember what it's called off of the top of my head. I'll have to look through my playlist and send it to you if you're interested.
Absolutely. I'm always interested to hear new music or more music.
That thing also didn't give us a... The lack of cog is beginning to disturb me.
I think we must return. I feel it in my bones. We are running out of time as well.
A rarity, to be sure.
The game has finally decided that things should be difficult.
Aha, I have found another cog bearer.
I did not find anything over
It
here.
is Big fish.
Big fish. How big we talking here?
Quite large.
Ooh, he does look very large. I'm on my way. The sewing mechana. Reduced electrical damage. Nothing has done electrical damage to us yet.
Oh dear. These
Be
fish
careful.
hurt quite a bit.
Be careful, my friend. We only have 2 minutes.
Oh, I'm completely out of frost bullets.
I'm here.
There we go. We bought ourselves some time. Go.
Is the big
Friend,
fish still down here?
good. Oh yes, the big fish is most definitely still down here.
Let's see how he likes this. Oh, he didn't like that. That's for sure. He does not seem to be a huge fan of being set on fire.
Many refined water buses around here.
Oh, he's friend. I was like, why can't I shoot this man? Oil fires are so pretty, please. As a fellow mage, I would politely ask that you do not touch them. They're not for you. I can make some fire for you to touch later. It's a much more complicated spell.
Touchable fire spell.
Yeah.
There's another large lad up here.
Alright. I see him. Burn, bitch!
These things remind me of the Junji Ito shark things.
If they were underwater, they'd be terrifying. On land, they're just a little silly. This is fantastic.
I think we're doing quite well for ourselves. There we go. And what is down here?
Sonata of the Damned. Vampire Snap. A snappy name for your song for sure. I think that is all of the gears.
No, we're at 2 out of 3.
Oh, I could have sworn. Oh, right. You didn't pick one, and we didn't pick one up from the last area.
There's another one here. If you have the courage to come take it.
I will. What do we got here? Oh, this is Big Boy Chaos.
Yes, this is going to be a large chaotic lad. Be ready to perhaps scan it. Yes, we haven't scanned this one yet. Or, no, we have. This is not scanned.
I cannot scan it, no. I'm commencing combat.
This one can't be frozen either.
Oh, he has quite a bit of health. He has also come back over here. He's destroying the landscape rather rapidly. Am I out of bullets? Oh, god damn it. Well, you're on your own, sus. I unfortunately have run out of bullets. I did not realize how low my ammunition supplies were. Yeah, these bullets are not going to be enough.
Oh, then patch me up if you can.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Well, this lad is rather dangerous.
He seems to be. Other way, sus. That's a dead end.
Oh dear. Oh. We can still kill him.
Oh yeah, of course. Here we go. Get his stuff.
There we go.
Run! We must flee
Let us egress.
at best pace possible.
Chug some tea to run faster.
Not a bad idea.
The oil fires are so... Oh, yes. Read that one quite a while ago. Yeah, there are no portals nearby.
Yeah, we're quite a ways in. I unfortunately will have to say after this run, it will be a night. I think next stream we will definitely be finishing the game. For sure.
Yeah, because all we have to do is face chaos after this boss.
Mm-hmm.
We've pretty much unlocked the entire tech tree at this point. We just have a few upgrades to top off on. Did I get a special item off of that boy? I did not. Just the key.
Oh, we don't need it. What
I don't
would
know
we?
why I couldn't scan him.
Yeah, it's
Because
very
he's the one that
unusual.
we don't have on the book.
Maybe killing him is worth a scan? Is that how? Because I don't remember
But,
scanning
like,
the
I
other
can see
chaos.
His outline. I can see his outline, but I cannot scan. Unless that's supposed to be... that might actually just be chaos itself, I wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Final boss.
Maybe. It very much looked like that. I don't know.
Alright, so does it. And you are done for now?
I believe yes. I believe we should make our...
We've been going 4 hours. We've
Yeah.
had this for far longer than I felt. I've been having a good time.
It's been fantastic. Despite my gripes with the game, it has been very fun. Craft burning or shocking bullets level 20 or higher.
Ah, you finally got that one.
Yes, we're finally level 20. Just take a quick scope around, make sure everything's tucked away before...
Yeah, topping off.
Deposit all. I don't need any more Arcana. I won't be upgrading anything. And just go through the furnaces really quick.
I have double refined revolver. I don't need 2 of them. Just 1, thank you. Just a bunch of extra stuff here that is probably unnecessary. Convert the Arcana.
Arcana. Yeah, if this thing works so well to make Arcana, why didn't we just stuff them in a giant Arcane Annihilator?
Stuff chaos into the Arcane Annihilator. Annihilate chaos.
You know, without chaos, there's pure order, and that's not good either. You need balance.
Absolute staticness.
Perfect order.
Frozen, forever unchanging.
It's true. You wouldn't want that either.
Probably worse than being lost in the void for eternity.
Mm-hmm. It would be nothing. Quite simply. Refined machine gun wand. I guess I could upgrade that. I don't really feel like that's necessary. I don't use the machine gun for anything other than friend making and healing.
Friend making and healing. The purview of the machine gun.
Yeah. It's a great friend making device. Oh man. Why is my little tome telling me about... Oh, it's telling me to read stuff. Reading is overrated.
The book is telling me to read.
Ugh. Wait, there's something I must do before I go. Oh, I didn't get any stone that run? Unfortunate. I was gonna say I could finish paving the building, but we didn't get any stone. Sadly.
Well, Ethan, there's another thing we must do. We must decide who to raid.
Truly, I'm going to stop digging through chests and we can do an outro. Ladies and gentlemen and everything in between, it's been fantastic having everybody here this evening. Absolutely lovely. We'll do this again next Monday.
Coming. Rimage, thank you for the raid.
I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be doing more Pokemon Snap. And then, obviously, nothing this Wednesday, Thursday. What did we do on Thursday? Pizza Possum. And then
Pizza Possum.
Pizza Possum has been fantastic. And then the usual schedule. No collab this Friday. The Monster Hunter World collab is done.
It's over.
It's finally over.
Eason will never play with another person again.
That's not true. I'm already looking for another person to feed my addiction. Somebody who hasn't played. Somebody who also wishes to partake in the journey.
I have not gotten very far in that game.
Oh no.
I played with you once. Long ago.
We did.
Anyways, people to raid. Eddie is on the menu.
Oak Corpse.
Oak Corpse?
Oak and Corpse, two separate people.
Oh, Oak and Corpse. It is the Oak Corpse.
Oak Corpse would be fantastic. Oh my goodness. I suppose we could raid Edda. We could raid somebody else who's playing Wizard and Gun. Let's see.
Who is around that is playing Wizard and Gun?
There's this lovely chap called Suspicious Wizard.
Sounds like an unsavory fellow.
Is there another VTuber? Oh, they're offline. Twitch, I don't want offline people. Stop giving me clips. I will say there was a rather large amount of people playing earlier, but it looks like that person has stopped streaming.
They've gone to sleep. It seems.
We could raid Edda.
Yeah, you throw in the towel.
Yeah.
Will, if you absolutely have to, raid the farm.
I like to find new people. It's the best way for me to social media, seeing as I do not use it. All right.
For me, it's one of those things where if you stream, you tend to run into people who are streaming at the times that you stream.
Mm-hmm.
So you end up running into the same people over and over again.
All right. There's your raid message, the burn everything raid for my people. I will see you guys tomorrow.
Mine will be the mighty thunderclap raid.
A double element raid. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's rack this raid up.
Alright, lads, I hope you had fun. That'll be all from me for tonight. And go get him.
Go bully Edda. Edda's stressed or something. Go tell him he's amazing and nice. Oh my goodness. A quieter night tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here on this off-the-schedule raid. I really appreciate it. Or off-the-schedule stream. Get out.
Off the schedule raid.
Yeah.
We were not scheduled for this.
There they go.
Impromptu, but still enjoyable.
Yeah, it's quiet. I haven't turned off my stream yet. Give me a